YouTube.com/Patreon/BitChute. Today's video, I want to chime in with a live stream. You feel me? So yesterday, if you hadn't seen the live stream, it was a strong topic. I was talking about land. I was talking about like seeds. I was talking about just different things to start like your own homestead. Websites to look at, and then also I was showing the real images that's been hidden from our people, or you could say my people. You know what I'm saying? That the government has been hiding from us for thousands and thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? It's all up in Europe. And then I showed a video of these dudes. They were basically asking, the white man, who is the true biblical Jews and stuff like that. I showed that video, and then right at the end of the live stream, I was showing a real picture of the Virgin Mary, how she really looks. She's really originally, so-called black, aka melanated. And then right when I showed that image, YouTube cut my live stream, which is very funny. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to show those images again in the beginning of this live stream, and we're just gonna keep laughing at Satan, you know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know how it goes. So, welcome to the stream. All right, so I'm going to start off by showing you those images of Virgin Mary, how she really looks. These images were hidden underground all throughout Europe, but really they were found mostly in Russia. You know what I mean? These images, because Russia really knows who the true people are. Real talk. And I'm not even saying that to be funny or nothing like that. And also, hello Satan, I'm still going to kick your, trying to keep it somewhat PG. Now, also, you had to cut the locks, you feel me? You got this new job opportunity. Unfortunately, you can't have dreadlocks, you know what I'm saying? But that's cool. I'm not gonna let some hair, step in the way of a money maker opportunity. You already know. You know how it is, Capricorn gang, you feel me? But just, just give me a moment. I'm pulling up these images for y'all. Then I'm also show y'all this this website. I talked about it yesterday, but I'm actually show y'all, because I was supposed to show you guys the website, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't show y'all the website. So I'm gonna show y'all the website. But we just gonna talk about the real deal stuff like we always do. You already know. And get the likes up in the building as well. Let's let some other people come in. And we're gonna start. Okay, so I can't really pronounce the name of the original name of Virgin Mary, but it's like Irzuli or something like that. But I'm gonna just look it up and I'm gonna just show y'all, and different things of that nature. Only reason why I'm showing this in the beginning of this live stream, because if you was in a live stream yesterday, then you've seen what happened. That YouTube cut the stream right at the end when I was showing the real true history of our people. And I'm showing this because history has been flipped around, has been whitewashed, has been all lies, to keep a certain group of people dumb, keep a certain group of people stupid, and not just a certain group of people, but keep other nations dumbed down as well, so they don't really wake up. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm showing this stuff, you know, to show people what's really going on. And it's just that simple. You know what I mean? Yeah, I cut my hair. I just said that if you haven't heard, I said I cut my hair. I got this job opportunity. So, yeah, I don't know if you listening or not. So, yeah, it's just some hair. I can grow that shit back. All right, here we go. Here is the images. This is how the real Virgin Mary looks. Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. But yeah, I cut my hair, bro. This is the real Virgin Mary, aka the Black Madonna. And when I showed this yesterday, YouTube wanted to cut the stream. See, I don't know what's this stuff. The original Virgin Mary. All right, but like I said, I'm not gonna just stay on that for too long. But I said in the next live stream, I'm gonna just show it for the people who didn't see it because YouTube cut my stream and shit. You know what I mean? But also, I'm gonna show y'all this website. It's called landwatch.com. It is for people who actually want to own their own stuff. You know what I mean? For people who are actually quote unquote woke, if you want to use that terminology. You know, yeah, because that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Land is it's the equivalent. Oh no. Land is the basis of economic freedom. You see what I'm saying? But the devil ain't gonna tell you that. You think the devil gonna tell you how to get your soul back? No, of course not. You see what I mean? So this is the website. And what you do is you want to enter a location or something like that. You know, I'm gonna show y'all like places they got like the cheapest land or whatever, stuff like that, right? So basically, let's say New Mexico or something, because New Mexico has cheap land. Like I'm saying, you like I said, everybody situation different. Like if you actually got a bag like that, and you could buy hella land, you know what I'm saying? You could buy hella land too. But this is just for people who might be on a budget or whatever. Excuse me. See, look, so you could filter it. This is a legit website too, and you can filter it. You want to go to low to high and look. See what I'm saying? Quarter of acres. I mean, that's pretty small, but it's still land. I'm just giving you an example. That's all. See what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, everybody's situation different, so I'm gonna show bigger plots and stuff like that. But yeah, man, like this half an acre, which is pretty big. You know, just different stuff like this. Then you want to go back to the filter. You can say large to small, small to large. Let's say large to small. So, Satama 78, yo, bro, what's good? Superhero, what's poppin', my guy? What's poppin', superhero? Welcome to the chat. I'm just showing people this website on how you can like buy land and stuff like that. You know, we on a whole different vibration over here. And this is just an example. This is in New Mexico. Like I said, you can choose any state. I'm just showing people like, you know what I mean? Like it's different examples because New Mexico is one of the states that has the cheapest land. But like I said, if you actually got a bag, you feel me? You can buy bigger plots of land. You see what I mean? Like, I don't know nobody that got no 56 million, but you see what I'm saying? This would be for 172,000 acres. Let's see if you're getting it like that. Like I'm saying, I shouldn't really show that example. 7 million, you know, like stuff like that. But I'm making more, you know, more relatable. So you can go to small to large plots of land, right? And you can choose any state. See what I'm saying? That's more reasonable. Like they got stuff for 900. It just depends on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you would have to actually go through this website and all this stuff and actually look through it yourself. I'm just like, you know, like that saying, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's pretty much basically just like that. So anyway, you know, just to like just speak on some things and stuff like that. Like you got to remember, right? If you're in a situation and you came in the situation messed up. You came in a situation in a messed up predicament, right? Jealous people, demons, demonic people, you know what I mean? Just low vibrational people. They don't want you to rise up out of that situation because they benefit off your ignorance. They benefit off of you being in a negative situation. You see what I'm saying? They benefit off that. If you rise up or you starting to rise up out of that situation, people, they will literally do whatever they can. It depends on who you got around you. And they will do whatever they can to try to stop that, to bring it down, to emotionally manipulate you, to just stop you from doing what you got to do. You know what I mean? And that's where you need to really evaluate who you got around you. Like you need to really sit back and think like damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I really want these people around? Do I really need these people around? You know what I mean? Like, and it's not even that you physically got them around, like in your inner circle or nothing like that. It could just be people. See, Satan and his minions, they always try to scope you out from afar. Like right now in this chat, I guarantee you it's some haters that's watching. I guarantee you. And I'm not saying everybody, but I guarantee you Satan and his minions is peeking through and watching. I already know that. You see what I mean? And that's how I one up Satan, because I'm already aware of what that motherfucker trying to do. You see what I'm saying? I'm already aware of what he's trying to do. You see what I mean? See, Satan has to click up and join forces with other people. And it's not that you're not a likable person. It's not that you're not, you know, like, you know, just like a good person or something like that. It's just you're light. You're light. You're light. You're light. You're a life force. Demons can't take that. And I'm going to break it down for you how you know if you got a strong aura, aka life force. I'm going to break it down for you. right? Get the likes up in the building, unless you're just here to spy. Get the likes up in the building, unless you're just here to spy. I'm not speaking until them likes match the views, the viewers. Okay, so look. Let me explain this for y'all real quick. Hold on one sec. I'm trying to multitask at the same. I'm trying to multitask at the same time. This stuff is funny. All right, so look. Let me oh yeah, actually I gotta, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the books that I read too. And yeah, I'm read the comments in the chat. Don't worry, I ain't forget. I ain't forgot. So it's 8 people and 6 likes. So I assume that 2 people are either agents or haters that's just here to spy, or they are hard of hearing. It's one of the two. See, somebody just left, so it had to be a hater or an agent. Yeah, okay. Now the viewers is matching the likes. Okay. Okay. Let me just send this text message to my sister real quick. Yeah, my actual blood sister. Let me see. I'm still here. I'm still here. And then I'm gonna show y'all these books too. All right, so check this out. So this is a book I haven't read it yet, cause like I said, type of person I like to focus on one book at a time. You know what I mean? I don't like to just let me read a couple chapters here, then go to this. Like it just takes your focus off of it. But this is a good book, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. You can see that, right? All right. And then, like I said, I got an older sister, my biological sister. This is I got 2 biological sisters, but this is my oldest sister. She wrote this book right here. Her name is Anastasia Jackson, as you can clearly see. And the title of the book is A Taste of Karma. You know what I'm saying? This is a good book too. Check this out. See what I'm saying? So yeah. So this is my biological sister's book right here. You can check this out. It's called The Taste of Karma. I'm gonna have to get the link to her website and stuff. So if y'all want to order it or whatnot, then this book, Behold the Pale Horse by William Cooper. Pretty sure y'all already heard of this. You know what I'm saying? This, I haven't even finished this book, but this is a great, great book. This is the original copy too. It has the fold out in the back with all the names, linking all these corrupt politicians, all these corrupt scientists, and all these people into this plot that's going on right now in today's age. It links all the bloodlines and stuff, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. And then this book as well, of course. You know what I'm saying? King James, you already know how it go. All right, so let me read these comments. And then Superhero says, Satan hates that I'm becoming the superhero I always know I was. That's a fact. Superhero, yeah, you can be aware of haters. The energy never lies. That's another fact. Anu Sun 444, you look mad young, bro, and pure. Thank you. I appreciate that. King Tachi, Grand Rising, my brother. Planet Playing Field, 100 peace, bro. Peace to you, my brother. Peace to you. Superhero, also, if you have a very bright aura, people either feel happy and feel good around you or dislike you because you shine too bright. Yeah, you absolutely correct about that. And then One Trent, have you read Powernomics? No, I have not read Powernomics. I haven't even heard of that book, but that's something I'm gonna have to look into. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying though, you know, it's many ways and stuff to tell when Satan, like basically when your aura shines too bright for Satan and his minions, it's a few ways that you could tell, right? See, a strong aura, it knocks the I'm not trying to be too vulgar, but it knocks the shit out of demonic people's stomach. And I've done this plenty of times to people. And what happens is if you come across somebody that's on a low vibration or that's just, you know, their body is just full of poison, like poisonous foods, GMO. Soon as you walk around them, they gonna instantly say, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom because your aura is hitting them in their solar plexus. It's hitting them in their solar plexus. And those demons that's inside their stomach and stuff, they can't take that power, so they gotta hurry up, run to the bathroom. Real talk, I've done this before. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I've done this before. Stuff's crazy. But yeah, it's other things that plays a part in this as well, of course. But you know how it is, as if you're on that level. But people like let me see. Let me go back to the comments real quick. Superhero said the wrong females will make you age. Succubus women. Yeah, which is really a spirit that's just attaching themselves to certain women. But you know how it go. You know, just other type of stuff. All right. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Superhero says, I met an actual succubus demon on a dating app. Yeah, that's what they usually be at. Trust me. Superhero said, try and disguise themselves as a earth angel. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm not really thinking they're trying to disguise themselves as earth angels. I think if anything, they just trying to disguise themselves as just like regular people. Because an earth angel aura is way too strong. You could tell an earth angel, like, for example, like a real chosen person is set apart from everybody. A real chosen person is set apart from the crowd. You see what I'm saying? Like, you set apart. Like, for example, you can even go back to your childhood and think about this. If you, for example, if you never really like fit in school, you know what I'm saying? You never fit in with the crowd or nothing like that. You set apart. You just naturally set apart. See, like I said yesterday, the universe, angels, your ascended masters, excuse me, your ancestors, they can, in the universe, they can see things that we can't see with our own human eyes. See, this is the thing. Your third eye, your pineal gland, your third eye, or your first eye, whichever name you want to call it, that's your spiritual gateway. If you activate your pineal gland 100%, you can see. And of course, you're going to be able to see demons, all that stuff, because that's your spiritual eye. You're basically tapping into a different realm. And this is all real stuff because spirituality and, physicality, like being in the physical flesh, that goes hand in hand. That's like a hand and glove fit. Those two things are, you know what I'm saying? It's just a hand and glove fit. But if you can't see, and you're just using these two eyes just to see like this world out here, you're looking into the physical. So you can't see. You're not aware of your spiritual surroundings. See, you got a different thing of being aware of your spiritual surroundings and being aware of your physical surroundings. You see what I'm saying? It's a big difference. See, like I say, the universe, the ascended masters, your ancestors, they know when people mean you no good. They know when people plotting on you. They know when people out to get you. You know what I mean? Like a person or these demons, Satan's minions, they could be trying to line you up. You know what I'm saying? They could be trying to line you up. Let's just keep it real. They could be trying to line you up, set you up, all type of stuff. And if you not aware of your surroundings, or if you're not in tune with your spirit, or like Cat Williams say, if you're not in tune with your star player, which is yourself, if you're not in tune with that, you're going to fail every time. You're going to fail every time because you put your trust into man. And I'm not saying people out here can't be trusted, but we in the end days because they say, that ain't nobody going to be trusting nobody. In the Bible, ain't nobody going to be trusting nobody. This is going to be a lot of just war and stuff that's going on right now. And that's where we at now. But I'm not saying people can't be trusted. Like, you can't trust, certain people, but it's very rare. You got way more snakes in the grass and way more evil, demonic people that's laying in bed with Satan every day than you got genuine people, aka earth angels. You know what I'm saying? Aka or just angels, because an earth angel and an angel is pretty much the same thing. But an angel is something that's in like the fourth dimension, fifth dimension. But an earth angel is a person such as myself or other people that may resonate, that actually genuinely resonate with this. You set apart. Your spirit is an angel that came from the ether or the celestial realm, and you incarnated back into this form, aka you were born back into this world with a stronger purpose than everybody else. That don't mean you better than nobody. Let's get that clear. That don't mean you better than nobody. That don't mean that you can't physically die in the flesh or nothing like that. But you have more favor and more protection on your life. You already set apart from these demons. You see what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure like real people who actually set apart from these principalities, I'm pretty sure you had people try to make attempts on your life. People tried to, sacrifice your stability. People tried to just do everything they could in their power to try to bring you down. And you always overcome it. You don't even know how. You just always seem to overcome it. It's because the Most High has favor on your life. You're here for a higher purpose, meaning that you're going to last longer than most people anyway. Because I told you I wasn't even supposed to get this far. Motherfuckers been trying to take me out just because of they knew who I was before I knew who I was. Because the demonic spirits that was attached to them, aka demons, aka minions, I call them minions. I want to call them something else, but I'm trying to keep it somewhat PG. You know what I'm saying? These minions that work for Satan, these demons. See, people, they pray to Satan. And Satan can talk to them through different activities. And these entities, when they pray to Satan and they have this evil stuff on them, they know who is who, especially with babies, like kids and stuff, because we all started off as kids, of course, babies and stuff. Babies are born into sin. That's why I say in the Bible, we are born into sin. That's 100% fact, because this world is already sinful, because this is Satan's playground, and we are born into sin. But the thing is, these demons, these demonically possessed people, they know who is who. Most babies and stuff like that, they get sacrificed and all that. They didn't have no anointing on them. Those was kids that was purposely, birthed to be sacrificed. See, a lot of people don't tell you this. A lot of people not gonna tell you this. A lot of people just have kids just to sacrifice them. Keep this 100. A lot of people have kids just to sacrifice them. A lot of people have kids just to claim the tax money. You see what I'm saying? They don't care about these kids. A lot of people have kids just for the fun of it. Exactly, just for gold. And that's not everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because some people genuinely plan this out, that they want to, get pregnant and have a family and all that. And they actually care about the kids. See, people, and I'm going to break this down for you. See, people who just have kids and they can't take care of them and stuff like that, they already technically lost to the system, because they either going to put them up for adoption or they just going to be born into a messed up predicament, which usually happens, which is Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger, or it's death by design. Hold on. Put your glasses on. Put your mother glasses on. See through the illusion. Put your day-live glasses on. You see what I'm saying? See through these reptilians. See, a demon hates when they can't get nothing past you. A demon hate that because you got anointing on you. You got discernment on you. A demon can't take that. Man, a demon can't take that, man. Get your popcorn ready. A demon can't take that. And listen, even if you was adopted, I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm going to break it down to you on why those things happen. I'm going to break it down to you because I wasn't adopted. But just from the circumstances and stuff that I was in, you know what I mean? Like, more like young adulthood, not more like childhood and stuff like that. Because I had my mom and stuff like that, my immediate family. I had that. But once I started to get older, like young adulthood, and you go through all this stuff like homelessness and all that stuff. See, satanic people look for people that's homeless. They look for people that's in bad situations because they figure you don't have no family, or they figure you and your family don't get along. That's what they figure, right? Or they figure that don't nobody care about you, so they're going to try to set you up to kill you. And that's the same thing they do with adopted kids. That's the same thing they do with children that's born into bad situations. They feel like, the parents can't take care of them. The parents strung out, or the parents passed away from drugs, from cancer, whatever, you know what I'm saying? From different things. And they figure, don't nobody care about them, so we're going to kill them and sacrifice them. That's why all these children that go missing, they usually go missing because they probably walking down the street by themselves and these demons been stalking their house. But you better pay attention. You better pay attention. Vans in front of your house and stuff like that. A lot of these people, these organ harvesters and stuff, they watch your house. They watch your children. Oh yeah, the mom ain't been at home for 2 days. We finna snatch this motherfucker. Don't nobody care about them? We snatching them. Real talk, that's mostly the people that go missing, women and children and stuff like that. It's usually because these entities figure don't nobody care about them, or if I snatch them and they go missing, ain't nobody gonna really look for them that much. But a person, a child, or a person that has family that actually care about them, they're not gonna get snatched because they know they gonna have people really coming to look for them. Real talk. Real talk. You better pay attention to what's going on. Real talk. You better pay attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And this is deep. This is deep. See, I'm gonna really break this down for you. See, like I said, you can't see I'm gonna read these comments before I dive back in, cause I see y'all saying some stuff. I'm just in it. Let me see. Superhero says dudes had dreams wanting them to stay away from her, man. It's not even just that. Like, you can have dreams of staying away from people in general. You can't just say women. You know what I mean? You can't just say men. It could be men or women, or stay away from certain situations, certain people. You know what I'm saying? You can't just classify a certain gender. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you mean, though. And then Superhero also said only God can transform a demon into an angel. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because sometimes God will make you go through certain stuff to learn so you can wake other people up that's going through that same demonic stuff. Like, it's an ex-Satanist. He's now an evangelist named John Ramirez. He's from the Bronx, New York. You can go look him up. His name is John Ramirez. He was born into a satanic family. He didn't know why he had to go through that. But now when you listen to his testimony now, as he's an older man now, you listen to his testimony, he's saving souls and waking a lot of people up. He said Jesus Christ, aka Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, woke him up out of that dark spell. He had to go through that, excuse me, so he could be able to wake other people up that's going through that. Just like the stuff I had to go through in my life. No, I've never been a Satanist or no shit like that. But the stuff I had to go through in my life was to reach out so I could be able to reach. I never understood why I had to go through it. But it's so I can be able to teach this and tell my testimony so I can reach out and help somebody else. You know what I mean? See, if you saved one soul, you didn't did your job already. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't save the world. You can't save the world. You can save yourself. You know what I mean? You could put your messages out there. You could put your testimony out there. And if it saves somebody else and help them wake up so they can save themselves, you did your job. You see what I'm saying? See, this, it gets real deep. But let me see. Superhero said, if it's his will, that's 100% facts. Superhero, two people tried to mess with my third eye saying they wanted to open it more. They were trying to do things to me. Hell yeah, they were trying to do things to you. You need to be careful with that. You can open up your own third eye by eating organic chocolate, which it doesn't have any sugar in it, so it tastes very plain. But you can open up your third eye by eating organic chocolate. You can open up your third eye by meditating. You can open up your third eye by sun gazing. You can open up your third eye, man, by eating fruits and vegetables. Come on, man. You can open up your third eye by meditation. Come on, man. Wake up. You can open up your third eye by smoking weed. Real talk. Or CBD or hemp or whatever. Real talk. Real talk. You better wake up. And I'm not telling nobody to do drugs. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you examples. New York, Soto says humbleness is law. That's 100% facts. And then NY Soto said facts. King Tachi for gold. King Tachi, I was adopted. King Tachi, okay. King Tachi, they try to, that's what you meant to say. They tried to put me on life insurance 9 times. It didn't work. Yeah, they were trying to kill you for the life insurance money, boy. You better wake up. A lot of people trying to do that shit. And the thing is, it ain't gonna work because you can't just put no life insurance on somebody without them signing off on it. You know what I mean? Unless they like a minor or something. Yeah, you probably have to be a minor or something like that. But you can't just put no paperwork on somebody that's an adult. It won't work like that because they would have to sign off on it type stuff. You know what I mean? Or they would have to agree to it, which would be from their signature. So it had to be when you was an adolescent. You know what I mean? Planet playing field, that's right. That's why you don't let your people walk around by themselves. That's 100% facts. That's 100% facts. Superhero, hey Joey, I've been tracked and followed by multiple times a day, once by the same person in 2018. I didn't feel safe. Yeah, it's gang stalking, trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get you. But listen to this though, like I was saying, you know, you have, like I said, it's things that you can't see, you know what I'm saying, with your own physical eyes. You can't see these things with your own physical eyes. You know what I mean? But your ancestors can see them because your ancestors already transitioned over to the, to the ether realm. they already transitioned over to the celestial realm, you know what I mean, or to the afterlife. So they are back in the spirit being form, and they can see things that you can't see. You see what I'm saying? They can see things that you can't see. Just remember that. They can see things you can't see. And you get warnings. You get warnings through dreams, which is really like the main way it comes through. It comes through dreams. It comes through numbers. That's why I say you should look up those angel numbers when you see them. You know, it comes through people. Like, you can come across angels and not even know they're angels. It comes through that. You know what I'm saying? It comes through a lot of ways, but it mainly comes through dreams. You know what I mean? And it comes to like clairvoyancy and clarification on certain things. So, like I said, you could be like, and this happened to me a few times. That's why I got the right to speak on it, because I'm not stupid. I don't know what people think, like I'm dumb or something, or I'm stupid or something. I don't know what's wrong with them, but that's how I one up Satan, because I'm gonna let them underestimate me. You should never underestimate nobody, because you underestimate somebody, you're gonna lose every time, because you don't know what somebody is capable of. So I guess people think I'm dumb or something. I don't know why, which I'm far from dumb, far from stupid. I see what they trying to do a mile away. And why you think I navigate around it all the time? Because I study Satan. I study the devil. Study your enemy. That's how you defeat your enemy. So like I said, motherfuckers been trying to set me up just out of jealousy and envy, because they knew who I was. They didn't want me to get to this level, to evolve, to spread these messages, to save souls and wake other people up. See what I mean? But I always overcame it. I always just made it out those situations, because I have a strong anointing on my name, and I have a strong favor by the Most High. And let me tell you this story, right? It's so many stories like this, but I was in Cleveland, Ohio, right? This when I was in Job Corps. And then me and my roommates at the time, we had went to this little church that was, we wanted to go to church, just to get that word. Like, really, one of our roommates wanted to go to church. And he drug us. He was like, "No, y'all come in, y'all come in, y'all come in." And I was just like, everybody just like, you know what I'm saying? But we ended up going. It was actually great, and this is the thing. When I say church and stuff, like, I'm not necessarily a religious person, but I'm more of a spiritual person. So when I hear the preacher preach a sermon, I know how to decipher it, because I'm on a higher frequency spiritually. You get what I'm saying? So when they say certain stuff, I can interpret the message and really get what they're trying to say. So anyway, they cooked breakfast for us and all that type of stuff. And they was asking everybody their name. But I had went to the bathroom because I had to go pee. Because when we got there, I didn't pee before I had left the job course or whatever, right? So I'm in the bathroom. Everybody else, my other roommates, they sitting down talking to the deacon, talking to the pastor, all this stuff, right? And this is Cleveland, so this is an all black church or whatever. And so they asked me. They say, "What's your name?" I say, "My name's Joseph Jackson." And the pastor looked at me. He stood up. He was like, "It's you." He was like, "It's you. You the chosen one. You have an anointing on your name." I never met this man a day in my life. I never met these people a day in my life. At that time, that was my first time even really leaving Chicago and going to a different state. So, you know what I mean? So I never met these people. So I know what he's saying was 100% the truth. And the church and stuff, it didn't start. We was in there eating breakfast with the pastor and the deacon and stuff, right? So he said, "It's you." He was like, "You got a strong anointing on your name." He said, "You are a prophet." And I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. He said, "You are a prophet that has come back. You was chosen by God to come back to this earth to lead a spiritual army." And my mind was blown, because I'm still, at this time, I'm still not necessarily new to my spiritual journey, because I've been, at that time, it was like 2017. So at that time, I was on my spiritual journey for about like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So it was just blowing my mind because it was just clarifying what I already thought. I just didn't want to speak those words because those are some very powerful words. And this, excuse me, this is a pastor I never even met. Never even met this guy. And he told me that, and I knew he was telling the truth. And then like my roommates at the time, they was just all looking at me like, what the? You know, I'm just like, I don't know, that's crazy, but that's real though. And that always stuck with me because, like I said, I never even met these people before. And for him to even recognize that and feel that energy, that's how you know it's real. And I don't let it get me big headed or nothing like that, like I'm better and all that. No, it's a deeper purpose. See, you gonna have people, and these are just demonic people. They demonified. They let Satan use them. Let's just say it like that. To dumb it down or to put it in simplistic terms, they let the devil use them. And they see you got light. See, when the devil sees somebody has an aura around them, see that they got light or life force, the devil is going to do whatever he can to try to stop that person from fully becoming quote unquote saved. Basically meaning like the devil, like, okay, for example, let's say you wake up and you start to repent and all that stuff, and you start to like change your life. Let's just say it like that. Let's just say you just start to change your life and stuff like that, right? And you start to do better. You start to like change your diet, slowly but surely, of course, because it's all a process. It's all a step-by-step process. And you start to change your mindset, slowly but surely. You're going to start to get a glow around you. That's really why we're supposed to cover up our heads, whether it's with a turban, whether it's with like a scarf or something like that. You're supposed to cover up your head because your head is really the honeycomb. You know what I mean? What has all the information in it, all the knowledge in it. You're supposed to cover it up because demons, your hair is your antennas. That's how demons latch on to you through your hair. It's deep. That's why you're supposed to really have your hair covered up when you go outside, because it's so many demons that you can't see because they are in the ether realm, which is still connected to this realm because dimensions are stacked on top of each other. Because Earth is a multi-dimensional place. Human beings are multi-dimensional creatures. With your pineal gland, when you elevate, when you go to sleep, you're going to different dimensions. That's why when you have a dream, you like, oh shit, it felt so real. That's because it was real. Real talk. Superhero says, I started to follow him and take photos and he stopped. Superhero said, LOL. Superhero, that dude wasn't human who followed me. Of course, they usually like reptilian shapeshifters. Superhero, I see 144, 555, 111, and 1111. Superhero, people know I am a chosen angel. Superhero, the girl who tried to mess with my third eye and trying to plot on me was like, I don't blame you for being an angel and blocked me. Of course she blocked you because she can't get nothing past you. All her little tricks and schemes wasn't working, so it frustrates them. Because a demon wants a goofy, in Chicago we call silly motherfuckers, goofies, clowns, puppets. They goofies like Mickey Mouse. They goofies, Donald Duck. You know what I'm saying? Like they silly, they naive, they easily misled, and those be the ones that people want. Like these satanic people, they want goofies, they want silly people that don't really know what's going on, and those are people they usually go for. People that they can get over on, but if they feel like they can't get over on you, then they just basically just leave you alone. Be like, oh yeah, this motherfucker can see who I really am. You know what I mean? And it scares them. Akato music. Last night's dream was so vivid. Lucid dreaming. See what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I say, you in the physical realm, it's people probably trying to plot on you, trying to get rid of you, trying to do all type of weird stuff. And if you highly protected, and this is another thing, even if you ain't highly protected, your angels and your spirit guides is gonna give you warnings. And this is how you build spiritual protection. This is how you build, you know, a connection with the creator. You know, it's multiple ways, of course, you could build a connection with the creator, but this is how you build a connection with the creator, you know, the Most High on a spiritual armor level is, let's say if you're in a situation, whatever, because let's say you're in a bad situation, whatever you're going through in your life, and you get warnings. If you ignoring the warnings, you already got the warnings. Even though you didn't notice it, you still got the warnings right in your face. And let's say if you did notice it and you still decided to ignore it, now Satan can do whatever he want to do to you because you already been warned. And if you fall for the bait and Satan steal your soul, that's it. You done. But if you see the warnings and you listen to them, you take heed to them, and you navigate around that, that starts to build a connection with the Most High. Because the Most High, like, okay, you're in tune with me. You're in tune with your surroundings. Because remember, your surroundings, you're surrounded by nature. You see what I'm saying? Well, it depends on where you're at, but you're really surrounded by nature. You're surrounded by water. Surrounded by all these different dimensions. Like the sky is a dimension. Land is a dimension. Water is a dimension. 3D, 3 different dimensions right here on Earth. You know what I mean? And that's how you start to build your protection with the Most High, when you start to notice the warnings that he's giving you. But like I said, if you just ignoring them, come on, man, you're gonna fall and fail every time. You're gonna fall and fail every time. It's just that simple, because you're not paying attention. You know, or you think that it can't happen, or, you know, whatever, you know, just stuff like that. But like I was saying before, when, like, for example, if most people, but these are really like satanic people, or people who try to practice witchcraft, people who try to practice Wicca, which is all the same stuff. And then, like, you got to remember, this earth, this world is made of duality, meaning that you can use energy in a negative way, or you can use energy in a positive way. So Wicca and all that stuff, it can be used in a positive way. It's called light magic or white magic. You see what I'm saying? It can be used in a positive way. But then you got a lot of these entities that use voodoo, which is all that stuff is still in the category of Wicca, witchcraft, all that stuff. A lot of these satanic people, they do it in a negative way. You see what I'm saying? Remember, this is all about balance and duality. So you can, even with numbers, that's when people get confused, they get scared and stuff, they get brainwashed. Numbers can be used in a positive way, or it can be used in a negative way. It all depends on the person and the intention on how they're using it. So a lot of these satanic people, they have kids just to benefit off of the kids. They don't care about the kids. They don't love the kids. They probably don't even love the people they having the kids with. They just do it for some type of agreement, just to gain materialistic, just to gain material, or just to gain some type of quick fix of satanic power. And like I said, a lot of these people, I mean, just look how they live their life. You know what I mean? Like, and these satanic people, and I'm talking about satanic people, I'm not talking about real, like, genuine people, like real, like, earth angels or real chosen people. Because a real person that's chosen and stuff like that or whatever, you know, and don't get me wrong, things can happen, you know, but a real chosen person not gonna just, their intention is not gonna have a child, or it depends, like, it ain't gonna be like a woman like, oh, just get me pregnant just for this. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna happen genuinely. They gonna actually want to raise the kids. They gonna actually care about the kids. You see what I'm saying? So that's different. But these satanic people, they don't care about the kids. They don't care about none of that stuff. They just having these kids because later down the road, they plan on sacrificing them. You know what I'm saying? They plan on getting tax money from them. They plan on just doing something just to benefit in a negative way off their own children. They don't give a fuck about them. That's all a part of their satanic practices. And that's why I say a lot of these people, like when you go in Walmart or Kmart or whatever stores you're going in, I always say Walmart, because when I was growing up, Every time you walk in the Walmart and walk out the Walmart, you always see the missing children and stuff like that on the wall. That's why I always say Walmart, because that's how I see it. But if you was born in the 80s and the 70s, you used to see it on the side of the milk carton. These people that went missing, they didn't have nobody that cared about them. They ain't had nobody that cared about them, or they were just left out on their own. See, if you left out on your own, see, and that's the thing with Satan, because I was out on my own for a while in my young adulthood. They thought that nobody cared, or I was just by myself, and they thought they could do whatever they wanted to do, and they can't, because one, I'm highly favored, and I already know what you're trying to do, devil. Just like Satan tried to pull something a couple days ago, him and his minions. They always get on the phone, make up lies to try to sabotage what I got going on, but it's gonna always backfire, because you gotta remember, karma is real, and the Most High is in charge of Satan. Remember that Satan can't do nothing without it being ordained by the Most High. So Satan tried to pull something, the other day, and like I said, I ain't letting it steal. It's not gonna. One, I'm not letting it steal my joy. I'm not letting it make me upset or none of that. If anything, I'm just laughing at it, because when you start breaking down truth and stuff that the devil don't want to hear, the devil gonna go out his way to make sure he try to ruin you. But I'm gonna say, fuck you, devil. You are a bitch. And I'm sorry for using the language, but hey, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Superhero says, warning always comes before destruction. That's 100% facts. Warning always comes before destruction. And then Christ, or Christy, I'm assuming that's your name, Christy. Good afternoon, family. Nice to see you again. Been a minute. Welcome to the live stream, Christy. Yeah, man, like I said, if you either get my notifications or you don't, it's because YouTube got me shadow banned. They're trying to hide the numbers, shave down the numbers, so people won't really see the numbers. But like I said, on my analytics, I done made, from the lifetime of my channel, from the lifetime of my channel, I done made over 23 million. It's probably more than that. I think it might be more than that, but I'm gonna look real quick. I'm just guesstimate on that number. But I made about 23 million impressions on people, but I'm almost just now touching 3 million views. So you already know there's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Just different things like that. But yeah, it's not really that important. It's just really just to kind of prove what I was saying. It's just, they just messing with the numbers. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't even know why they doing that. See, that's why I say you might have to just go back to my channel and like hit the bell that's next to my name, and then make sure you click all notifications so you can get all the notifications. Because sometimes some people don't be hitting the bell either. You know what I mean? Because if you don't hit the bell and put on all notifications, you won't know when I upload or go live. You won't know because the notifications ain't on. But let's say if you did do that and you're still not getting my notifications, that's just YouTube, messing with stuff. So it's just different things like that. And like I said, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate to my Cash App at $King603Joey. That's if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that's forced. But yeah, man, like it's Satan is very, very funny. Let's just say it like that. Hold on, actually, let me go to this analytics real quick. And I'm gonna actually show y'all this too, so you can see that they messing with the numbers. So yeah, I was right. It's 23 million. So this is how many impressions I made on people around the world. through the lifetime of my channel, 23 million impressions. See? But I'm on the verge of just now touching 3 million views. Come on, man. Something ain't right with those numbers. You know what I mean? That's how I know they mess with my numbers, but it is what it is, you know? And, let's see. And then Christy said, what goes around comes back around always. What you reap, you sow. That's 100% facts. Superhero, reap now, read. LOL. I don't know what you were trying to say. Christy, YouTube has been deleting a lot of my comments everywhere. I used to get your notifications a lot last year. Hey, I'm already knowing. Like I said, just go back to my channel. Make sure you click that bell notification and click all notifications. You got to make sure you click all because they give you an option of 3 notifications you can choose. So you can do all, then it's none, and then it's like something else. But all notifications, make sure you click all notifications so you can get every update of when I upload or when I go live or when I post something in the community tab, stuff like that. And then, let's see, Christy said, the spiritual war is real and the enemy is getting desperate. Time's about up for him. Shit, time been up for him. And then Christy said, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, they mess with my numbers, but yeah, of course time is up. I already told y'all, Satan, his rule has been up. He had 1,000 years to rule. And of course, that was back in the days when we weren't even alive, of course, you know, ancient ancestors. But yeah, his time to rule is up because more in this modern era, it was really the rest of his rule was from 1619. That was the rest of Satan's rule from 1619 to 2019. 2019 just passed 3 years ago. So Satan's still been in power for these past 3 years because, like I said, when you put a spell on somebody and the people, they bloodline, you know what I'm saying, they ancestors, they ancient ancestors and stuff like that. When you've been having these people under a spell for thousands of years, and then when they make a new generation, and they constantly being under spells, and when it's time for that spell to uplift, some people gonna start to wake up slowly but surely, but they still gonna be indoctrinated and just stuck because that spell was so deeply interwoven in a spirit and just in a being that some people is still stuck under that spell. That's why some people are still doing the stuff that they doing because they still stuck under that spell. Like they so gone in their ways that they can't even wake up or they can't even, you know, like notice that times is changing because yeah, it's a lot of evil stuff going on, but it's a lot of good stuff going on. But of course, this is Satan's kingdom, so they're gonna show the evil more than they show the good, you know, stuff like that. But this world wouldn't be able to continue to rotate if it wasn't no good. You know what I mean? It can't just be all evil and no good. Like I said, it's balance and duality. If you're gonna have evil, you gotta have good. If you're gonna have good, you have to have evil. It just balances each other out. But you got more evil than you have good. That's why shit is all fucked up. You see what I mean? That's why things is all messed up. Because it's out of balance, it's out of whack. You know? But this is, you know, a phenomenal time on earth because once everything plays out how it's supposed to play out, things is gonna start to change, you know, for the better. Things is gonna start to change, you know, and it is slowly but surely, excuse me, you know, but you know, like I said, we just gonna see how things play out. But yeah, like I say, you wanna just really, this really comes down to, because demons like to latch on to people. Spirits and stuff like to latch on to people. Even good spirits like to latch on to you because it's a spirit, you know what I'm saying? It's going to latch on to you to protect you. Or if it's an evil spirit, it's going to latch on to you to haunt you and to destroy you. So that's why you got to really know who you got around you in today's times, because you got to look at it like this. Like I said, if you're in a situation where you came in a situation badly used in a bad situation or a bad space, people feed off that, especially demonic, low vibrational people. They feed off that. They benefit off your ignorance. Real talk. They benefit off your ignorance. Oh, this person ignorant. Oh, this person down bad. Yeah, we gonna use this to our advantage. We gonna make this person bow down to us. I ain't bowing down to you niggas. Real talk. I ain't kissing your ass. I ain't even kissing my own ass. So, so it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being funny, but I'm being serious though. So it's just like, you're gonna have people that's gonna try to do that. You know what I mean? But once you start to rise up out that situation, and a person don't want you to do better than them or rise up out that situation, what kind of person is that? That's just common sense. What kind of person is that? It's clearly a mother demon, and you want to cut that person off ASAP. You know what I'm saying? And that goes just for all people, whether you know them like that or whether you don't know them like that. It's just, you just gotta watch who you got in your circle, man. Like, just point blank, period. Because I know me, speaking on myself, for the longest, man, and it's funny. It's so funny because these stupid pieces of shit think I'm so dumb and so blind that they can pull the wool over my eyes like I won't really boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Splat gang. But like I said, I ain't even on that type of time. I'm gonna let the Most High do what the Most High gonna do. But it's just so funny, like a person that try to pull the wool over your eyes like you dumb. But really, I'm smarter than you. I'm book smart and street smart. I'm a daily combination that you can't even handle. So these people got to click up to come after me, which they've been doing. But like I said, I'm gonna let the Most High do it because a lot of these people, come on now, you gonna see. Watch, you gonna see. I'm about to expose all these motherfuckers. Anybody that did me wrong, especially where I'm at right now, a lot of people, you know, we call it big teething. You feel me? Where a motherfucker tell you a lie, then they smile afterwards and shit, big teething and shit. Or really, they call it being fake nice. You know what I mean? Fake decent. Well, motherfucker act like they your friend the whole time. As soon as you turn your back, oh fuck that nigga. Oh fuck this person. Well, you know how it is. Come on, they call it two-face. You know what it is. I'm exposing all these motherfuckers. Watch. I guarantee you. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. And it's funny because a couple live streams ago, these people funny. They want to make fake accounts and say, oh, you got this new job coming up. You're going to be doing this. Hell yeah. Yep. I'm going to be washing dishes. Yep. I chose that. You want to know why? Because I like humble roles. I like to be humbled out. You know what I mean? And when I used to live with my mom, I had to wash dishes for free. Now I'm finna be getting paid hella money to wash dishes. Hell yeah. So laugh at that because you're going to still be impregnating that fat bitch that you don't even love, that you met off a Tinder, right? And you're only with her because it comes with some perks. And talk about how you push the baby's head in the floor and all that shit. Real, I expose you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how you do all that stuff before you try to come at me. Remember, I chose to wash dishes because I'm about to be making a lot of money. And it don't matter if I'm washing dishes or not, I still got a placement on the job way better than yours. So laugh at that. You ain't gonna laugh at that, is you? You see what I'm saying? See, people don't understand what hard work is. See, motherfuckers want it the quick way. They want it the quick way, the easy way. But the thing about it is, check this out though. You know how many people, and I know this because I've met people from overseas, from all different countries. They might not like it and stuff like that, but when you have those hard working jobs where you gotta bust your ass and earn your money, you're gonna feel better about yourself because you have to actually put in more work to earn your money. You see what I'm saying? But if you're just doing something where it's just like a quick fix, you're not gonna really respect it. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not really earning it. You're not putting no effort in it. See, I like stuff that builds character. See, struggle, it builds character. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. And so it's like, yeah, you can laugh, but remember, I chose that position because I'm about to be making so much money. Don't worry about how much money I'm gonna be making. I ain't about to be saying all that. But just know I'm about to be making more than you and that ugly ass girlfriend of yours put together. You wanna know why? Because you like to spend all your money on pills, alcohol, and weed. And you know, I ain't nothing wrong with weed, you feel me? But but come on, man, you doing pills, but nigga, you taking fentanyl, fool. You drinking liquor, nigga, you killing your liver, fool. You feel me? But they not gonna tell you about that though. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. I expose all these niggas, man. You feel me? And that's the thing. It's just funny to me because people want to make fake accounts. Oh, you're gonna be washing dishes. Hell yeah, I'm about to be making dishes, washing dishes, making bread. Because when I used to have to do chores at my mom's house, I had to wash dishes for free. Stupid nigga. What the fuck? Well, hell yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna have a way better position than you. And you mad because you had me sleeping in your car during the wintertime because you tried to bring me down and break me, right? Right? And then you want to make those little phone calls like I'm stupid. Because remember, I can remote view. Like how I'm talking to you right now on this live stream, you see me physically talking to you, but I can remote view my mind and go look into somebody's house, see what they talking about, see what they doing. Right? And I seen with you. Come on, bro. All y'all niggas was a part of the play to set me up, to lure me out here, to get me killed. But the whole time, you know, I already put that pistol in your mouth and blow your fucking brains out, nigga. Straight the fuck up. So don't let that me being nice and humble fool you. Because I'm not stupid. I come from that Black Panther cloth. I cut your motherfucking jugular, nigga. You feel me? And that's straight up. You feel me? And I'm just saying, on self-defense. I'm speaking on self-defense. I'm not talking about just coming after no innocent motherfuckers. And I don't do that. That's coward shit. I'm talking about coming after niggas that came after me. You feel me? I told that boy, you a fool. You should have stuck to the rules. Because if I see you boom on the news. That's shit funny. See, niggas had me sleeping in their car, right? In the wintertime, trying to degrade me, you know, trying to lie on my name and all that shit. Niggas get me fired and all that shit. And they want you to shh, be quiet about it. And then they come back around you like they ain't play no part in it. Didn't I tell you I'm street smart and book smart? All that shit that y'all think y'all doing, niggas been experienced that shit in Chicago. Niggas been went through that shit. All that shit you think you doing, boy, niggas, we been doing that type of shit. I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying people been doing that type of shit in Chicago. Nigga, y'all niggas late. So all the moves you making, I already know this shit. You think I can't see you? You on the phone? Oh yeah, we gonna do this. We watching them on live stream. We want to kick this cunt out. The whole time, bitch, I was already leaving. You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Fuck all you motherfuckers. All y'all was a part of the play. And I already knew this in the back of my mind, but I wasn't trying to think negative. But remember, compromise will be the thing that get you killed. I swear to God. Compromise will be the thing that get you killed. Man, I'm gonna give this motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. Man, the whole time that motherfucker got a knife behind their back trying to slit your motherfucking throat. Man, you better wake the fuck up. Straight up. Real talk. And you trying to expose me? Nigga, I told you, everything I talk about my life on this motherfucker. I talk about what the fuck I've been through. Talk about what you've been through. How you fucking fat hoes, and no offense to my big bone people out there. I'm coming at the people that came after me. Talk about how you fucking all these fat hoes on Tinder. And then you just got one of them pregnant just because you didn't want to be alone. And how you turned your back on your friends, so-called friends, just for a few perks. And talk about how you stuff your baby's head in the ground and shit so you can keep playing Call of Duty, Warzone. Talk about that. Talk about how you made your own friends sleep in the car and shit. And then how you tried to set a motherfucker up to get lined up. The whole time, you see, I don't got this, bro. I don't got this camouflage on for no reason, nigga. I don't got this camouflage on for no reason, nigga. I know how to move in this shit, boy. I don't got this shit on for no reason, dude. You think I'm stupid? I'ma play stupid. You don't remember my video back in the day? Be smart, play dumb. I mean, of course, you want to play dumb with the enemy, not with genuine people, of course, to say that. But yeah, be smart, play dumb, nigga. Yo, I can see you, you fucking clown. Who you been talking to? Nigga, you just gave yourself away right there. I'm not dumb. Who you been talking to? I don't have to talk to nobody. Intuition, you fucking idiot. Remote viewing. I can see what the fuck you doing right now, you fucking idiot. Yeah. We gonna make these phone calls. We gonna try to get him to lose this. Bitch, I'm already leaving. You know how the fuck I'm rocking, nigga. Yeah. And just know I'm gonna send an energy ball your way too to come knock on your door. How about that? Speak on that. You gonna be washing dishes? Hell yeah, I'm finna be making hella bread every Friday. While you finna keep on popping fentanyl, keep on fucking some fat bitch that you don't even care about that you met on the internet, like homie said, a succubus spirit that only wants your motherfucking semen, you fucking idiot, dumbass nigga. Keep playing Call of Duty Warzone. Keep being blinded. And I'm an ultimate gamer. I've been gaming since I was 2. So it's nothing to my gamers, but I'm just saying though, motherfuckers have to hide behind illusions and lick people's boots to fit in. Where I come from, we ain't licking nobody's boots, nigga. We been going through this shit, boy. Gonna have to get this shit on your own, right? Nigga, I told you I remote view you fucking clowns. I know what the fuck you doing, nigga. Yeah, all y'all played a part in this shit, nigga. I ain't stupid. And I know I'm cursing a lot, but I'm going in on these demons that tried to set me the fuck up. But I know what's going on, boy. I know what's going on. You ain't playing with no idiot. And that's why you don't want me around. Because a nigga ain't stupid. Huh? What you say? Hold on. What the fuck you just say? Huh? Huh? Remember what Young Thug said on that interview with T.I.? Huh? That shit sound auto-tune, huh? That's why you don't want me around? Because my energy disturb you fucking clowns? Put your fucking glasses on, nigga. Huh? Put your glasses on, nigga. I know you watching. I know y'all watching. Y'all jealous ass, hating ass motherfuckers. I know you watching. Yeah, boy, y'all all played a part on this shit. Everybody. I know this. I'm not dumb. I know y'all played a part on this shit. Come on, boy. You know what time it is, boy. I ain't stupid. Niggas militant out here, boy. Just know what's going on. That's why you don't want a nigga around, because a nigga ain't no goofy. Ha! No, and I'm laughing too because motherfuckers really think I'm angry, but I'm not even angry. It's just funny because you take my intelligence and try to slap me with my own intelligence like I'm stupid. But I'm book smart and street smart, which is a deadly fucking combination. Let's speak on it then. Right. My niggas been hating, nigga, since Job Corps, nigga. Niggas been hating, nigga, since AmeriCorps. Come on, bro. Niggas been trying to set a nigga up. But like I told you, niggas from Chicago, if I snap my finger, I can get you whacked. Just like that. But I'm not on that. You wanna know why? I'm gonna let the Most High deal with your ass. Because getting a nigga whacked, that's the easy way out. I want your bitch ass to suffer. Just how you tried to make me suffer? So like the shit you pulled a couple days ago? Trying to one-up me? Nigga, you ain't one-upping me, nigga. What? Man, y'all funny, bro. That shit is sick. This is a sick world. See, people, they disturb by my energy so much because I know the fucking truth. That's the fucking problem. I know the fucking truth and I know what's going on. That's why niggas been trying to keep me down, slander my name, switch roles and act like they me. Nigga, you can never be me. Because one, I don't have no kids and I'm not impregnated just any fucking thought. I'm just something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more into women, you know, like queens, people who know how to carry themselves. Not no fat bitch that just eat, sleep, drink, play Call of Duty and complain about how life ain't going their way. Right, okay. I'm not into that. You can never be me. You can never walk through my shoes. You know what I'm saying? You can never do that. Because walking through my shoes, that's a big role to fill. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on what I had to go through, what motherfuckers put me through. See, don't nobody want to tell you that motherfuckers say little words and all this shit to try to avoid it, but they'll never tell you what they really put you through or what they really put me through. You feel me? They're not going to tell you that. But I'm going to tell you that, though. And nah, ain't nobody gassing shit up. I'm speaking from the soul, nigga, from experience. Yeah. I'm speaking from experience. They expect you, we gonna do all this stuff to you, and you expect me to be quiet? Nigga, you a boot-licking Negro. How about that? If Joe Rogan could say nigger, nigger, all this shit, and he ain't racist, I mean, just say it back too. How about that? But don't nobody want to come for, but don't nobody want to help Whoopi Goldberg though. But motherfuckers don't want to take their own sister side, but motherfuckers want to take the white man's side though. Boy, it's just, boy, we in a clowned out ass world. When Nick Cannon was speaking that real shit with Professor Griff, ain't nobody want to come to Nick Cannon's side though. But you gonna come for the white man's side though. See all these fucking sand boats? We got sand boats around this motherfucker, boy. We doomed. As a people, we are doomed. I'm gonna tell you just like that. You know what I'm saying? We are doomed as a people. I'll tell you just like that because these same motherfuckers that try to shit on me, sand boats, backbiters, haters, niggas trying to set a nigga up for out of jealousy, make it seem like nigga bowing down to you. Nigga, I ain't bowing down to you niggas. Nigga, you gonna have to kill me in this motherfucker. Well, I bow down to any one of you niggas. Straight the fuck up. And there ain't no cockiness, no arrogance. It's just real shit. Motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you what they put you through, though. Motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you how they look down on you. Oh, yeah, we gonna do this. Yeah, we gonna do this. Oh, yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. I'm gonna make this phone call. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much. Not yet. But we gonna make this phone call. We gonna get rid of this motherfucker. We gonna do this. I'm remote viewing you, dummy. I can see you, dummy. I'm talking to you physically right now, but I'm sending my spirit to go watch, see what's going on. I know what parts all you motherfuckers had to play in this shit. I know what parts all you motherfuckers had to play in this shit. Yeah. Basically what you tried to do was, you tried to cause me physical harm, physical abuse to the point where I committed suicide, but that wasn't gonna happen. And everybody, every human been at the point where they felt low, where they felt like they was gonna, do that. But I mean, some people do, but I'm not weak enough to commit suicide and like shit like that. I'm not doing that. But that's basically what they were trying to do. They basically wanted to belittle me so bad. Belittle me so bad that I just degraded myself. And I'm not gonna do that. I got too much self-respect for myself. I've been through too much stuff in my own personal life for me to even do that. But just know, just because I didn't say anything, don't mean I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do. Remember that. Just because I didn't say nothing. Just because I didn't say nothing. Don't mean I didn't know what the fuck you were trying to do. Just because I didn't say nothing, don't mean I don't see what's going on. Wake up. Yeah. And that's why you've been trying to keep me down and sacrifice my money and do all this stuff. Because you really know who you rocking with. You see this camouflage I got on? I'll knock your motherfucking head off, nigga. Straight up. Let me read these comments though. Okay, so let me see, where did I leave off at? Christy said I was adopted as a baby into a Freemasonry family. Shit, I know how that shit go. I broke that cycle. I woke up to who I was after all those curses went through. You did a typo. Went through it strengthened me. Praise the Most High. Yes, you know what I'm saying? You got to go through the struggle to build character. Because if you don't go through nothing, just like if you ever seen that movie Roll Bounce with Bow Wow and Mike Epps. Remember what Mike Epps told Bow Wow in the beginning of that movie in Roll Bounce? He said, if you don't fall, how you going to know what it feel like to get up? That's real stuff. If you don't fall, meaning if you don't fail, because you got some people, they scared to fall. Oh my God, they scared to fall. They scared to bruise themselves. How you gonna know what it feel like to get up? Meaning that if a motherfucker try to knock you down and put you in rock bottom, like how I'm speaking on my situation, and no, this is not no hatred. Just to let you know, this is not no hatred. This is just letting you know, I know what's going on. I'm not taking that shit, and I'm just coming after the demons that came after me. That's not hatred. I'm just letting you know. Just because I don't have no hatred for you, that don't mean I gotta like your ass. What the fuck? Or just because you forgive somebody, don't mean that you gotta forget. Point blank period. I told you, angels are spiritual warriors. Don't ever forget that, because I know what you satanic retards are trying to do. Just because you slow, just because you got a brain condition, don't mean that that gives you permission to be an asshole. And this is another thing too. You ain't that damn slow. You know how to go to the liquor store. You know how to go on Tinder and get these nasty hoes pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You know how to get your ass up and go to work, right? You know how to go lick your boss's boots, right? And bow down to whatever he say. You ain't that damn slow. Point blank period, man. You know how to flame that weed up, don't you? You know how to go downstairs and buy that weed from your plug, right? In your building, right? You ain't that damn slow. And that's the funny thing, because people will expect you to just go with what they trying to do to you and not say nothing. Nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? People expect you to just bow down and conform to them because you're in a certain situation. And then when you rise up out that situation, man, motherfuckers really jealous. Man, you know what I'm saying? I want the best for you. No, the fuck you don't, nigga. You mean the complete opposite, motherfucker. Who you think you talking to? And people will mistake what I'm saying as hate. Nah, I'm just speaking on what the fuck motherfuckers put me through. Cause you notice on YouTube, I never really talk about, I never really talk about like what's going on currently and stuff like that. I usually just drop the message and stuff like that. But nah, fuck that. Nah, it's 2022. It's time to expose these motherfuckers. Niggas want to laugh. Oh, you finna be washing dishes. But why you ain't talk about how much money I'm finna be making for washing dishes? Huh? Why you ain't talk about that good placement I got though? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give you all the info. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't put my info out like that. You know what I'm saying? But I got a good placement, a great fucking job. Oh, you gonna be washing dishes? Yeah, because I chose that position. Ain't nobody forced me to do that, nigga. What? Like I said, when I was living with my mom, I had to wash dishes for free. Now I'm finna be getting paid every week. Hella money to wash dishes. Hell yeah, nigga, I'll wash the motherfucking dishes. Yeah, talk about that. Talk about that, though. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that part, though. You ain't gonna talk about that part, bro. Fuck out of here. Put your glasses on, nigga. Lying ass niggas. Niggas make me sick. It's a sick ass world, man. I swear to God, you niggas make me sick. Alright, hold on, my bad. I'm trying to see where I left off at. Alright, okay. Superhero said, I'm the curse breaking demon slaying exorcist. Hey, nah, you funny as hell. You funny. I like that though. I like that though. That's funny. Christy said, facts. They feed on the negative emotions. You got to reverse the spin. Exactly. So they think I'm being negative, but whole time I'm not. Cause you can still see my aura while I'm talking. Trust me, I'm not mad. I'm just letting it be known that motherfuckers been going out their way to silence me and trying to set me up and all that. But whole time, niggas thought I was retarded and a goofy because I didn't say nothing. The whole time, you so stupid. I'm studying you and watching you more than you think I am. You think I ain't watching you, but I am. You better wake up. You better use your motherfucking half a brain you got. You see what I'm saying? You better use your motherfucking half a brain. And like I said, this ain't no motherfucking hatred. I'm just speaking the motherfucking truth that a motherfucker don't want to get out. And that's why these niggas mad, because I know what the fuck really going on. You can keep trying to slander my name and do all this defamation of character shit, but you tell motherfuckers what you really did, though. Huh? How you been trying to set niggas up and all this shit. Talk about that. Talk about how you say your life's so good, but really it ain't. You in a loveless relationship. You got kids you don't want. You got a fat bitch you don't love. And you, I do love her. Nigga, stop lying. You lie so much to the point that it becomes a truth. Fuck out of here. Who you think you fooling, man? We ain't no Sam Boats over here. We ain't no Dick Gregory's over here, nigga. We Malcolm X in this bitch. We ain't no bootlicking niggas over here, nigga. Real shit. You gotta let it be known, because the motherfucker, man. I'm gonna explain it. Hold on, I'm just trying to read these comments. I just keep losing my damn where I'm at. Okay, Christy said they need deliverance and don't know it. Nah, they do know it. These demons know it. They just don't want to deliver themselves because they can't. They stuck. Like I said, that curse is so deep. They stuck. Christy said they delivering themselves the wrong way, physically destroying the liver. Yep. She tell them niggas drink up. Drink till your liver explode, motherfucker. Christy, I can too, but the Most High told me to hold off on that. From now, Superhero said, Christ, when I was on drugs back then, Superhero, I did cough syrup and almost died. I can relate to that shit. Because I used to do that cough syrup shit too, the promethazine, bro. That shit, it's nothing cool about that. And that's what they'll never tell you. They'll never tell you the negative sides of stuff. They'll always tell you the glamorous side of stuff. I tried promethazine, codeine. That shit, I almost died from that shit too. I almost choked on that shit. And I never touched that shit a day. I never touched that shit a day in my life after that. Because I seen the fucking warning signs. Real talk. They ain't gonna never tell you about that. That shit is not cool. That shit is cut with fentanyl, fool. Drink up, motherfucker. Superhero, I had most terrifying sensation inside of me. Crypto is my retirement. Chicago is so ahead. Chi-Town stand up. Hell yeah, Chi-Town stand the fuck up, nigga. That's the thing. We way ahead of these fucking clowns. They don't call Chicago the Mecca for no reason. And it's way deeper than that. I can get into this whole Chicago stuff. I can get into all this stuff, but I'm not even finna get into that right now, though. But they trying to kill off a bloodline in Chicago. They trying to kill off a bloodline in all these major cities. But it started with Chicago first, though. That's where the drill music and all this stuff originated. Come on, man. They trying to kill off a bloodline in Atlanta. They're trying to kill off a bloodline in New York. They're trying to kill off a bloodline in California. They're trying to kill off a bloodline in Texas. All these major cities. In Louisiana, they really trying to kill off a bloodline in Louisiana. Because the same bloodline that's in Chicago is the same bloodline that's in Louisiana. You better wake the fuck up. You better wake up. Why do you think they hidden certain places with hurricanes and tornadoes and shit? Because they know they can't just come in there and kill them motherfuckers. Because they know what they going to get their motherfucking wig split. So they have to use heart and all this, this backwards, underhanded shit. You know how these demons is? Very underhanded. Very under-fucking-handed. They have to use that shit to try to do what they going to do. They can't really face you head up. Excuse me. Christy said, been clean for 16 months. Praise the Most High. Hey, now that's a good thing. Congratulations, Christy. That's a long time. That's an accomplishment. Damn. Superhero, I'm completely sober and feel amazing. That's good. Said I'm proud of you. Christy, good for you. Same here. I've been a user since I was 11. God damn. I'm almost 38 now, and my life is just starting. It's been a blessing to have a new start. But now that's good, though. You know what I'm saying? At least you can admit it, and at least you can, you know what I'm saying? At least you can realize that. Because just because somebody admit it, don't always mean they realize it. Two different things. Superhero said, LOL, A's life just popped out on this. No, just popped out on this for some universal reason and just wanted to say, appreciate you. Thank you, Age Life. Appreciate you too, my brother. Superhero, I had 3 people say I'm going to end up with 2 kids and 2 of them said 2 boys in 2026. If so, I hope I end up with the right women. Hell yeah, trust me. I agree with you on that one. I feel the same way because that's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with having kids and having a family and stuff like that. I want that too, but it has to be with the right person. It can't just be with any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I didn't seen that so many times from other people. Motherfuckers just want to impregnate any goddamn thing and wake up why they hate their damn life so much. Make better decisions. Control your motherfucking dick. How about that? Yeah. How about that, motherfucking control your goddamn organs. Control your sexual organs, fool. Christy, I have to go. My kids are home, but nice to catch up. Thanks for reaching out to us, King Joey. Always a pleasure. Stay blessed always and always. Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining the live stream. Superhero. People always underestimate you when you keep silent because you see through them. Exactly. And once they start to catch on to that, they don't want you around because you're not a goofy and they can't benefit off your ignorance. And they can't use you for whatever little plot that they're trying to use you in. We gonna get back into it. Trust me, I ain't done with these demons. Trust me, that virtual ass whooping is coming. Reminds me of the song Breaking Benjamin, Angels Fall. Superhero. I only like a few songs from Breaking Benjamin. And that's another thing people don't even know. I listen to heavy metal. I don't listen to it like that no more because I used to listen to it so much in high school and shit that I know like all the lyrics to all these songs. It's just, you know how you listen to something so much, it's just like, I don't even want to hear this shit no more. But yeah, man, like I used to listen to heavy metal all the time. My favorite heavy metal band is Bring Me the Horizon, Bullet for My Valentine, Escape the Fate. I like Falling in Reverse. They decent. Um, oh yeah, Kill Switch Engage. I like them. You know, I can keep going on. Advanced Sevenfold. They cold too. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go on and on, bro. Let's see. Um, Superhero on the cough syrup. I was breathing ice cold air inside of me, and I had out of body sensation that I was gonna die. Yeah, because that was a warning right there, telling you to stop. The chosen one. It's the RH negative blood. I am AB negative. Yeah, that's deep. That's some stuff I still gotta study too, like the different bloodlines and stuff. But yeah, all that stuff plays a part in it. All that stuff plays a part in why certain people try to take your organs, try to hunt certain people down because they got a certain blood type. You know what I mean? But like I said, just because I'm coming at these demons, that don't mean I hate these demons. That don't mean that. It's just I'm not about to let motherfuckers get away with that shit because people think you don't say nothing that they getting away with it. Them same motherfuckers still to this day trying to sabotage everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny, like I said, I know what the fuck you did, I know what y'all doing, and I know what you're trying to do. But no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So you can eat a D with the rest of you D eaters. You feel me? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? There's no hatred towards these people because when you hate somebody, you know what I'm saying, they technically beat you. But and to hate, it takes too much energy, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story, you see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And yeah, that's all it is. But just because you don't hate a motherfucker don't mean that you gotta let them take advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? You gotta wake up and you gotta stop letting people trick you out your position. And I got the right to speak on that because it happened to me before. It's gonna happen to the best of us. I'm like going to try to trick you out your position. They gonna keep trying to come for you. They gonna, bro. The devil don't sleep. This is, man. The devil don't sleep, man. This process, it never ends, man. Let's just say it like that. Let's just say it like that. This process, it never ends. It never ends. You know what I'm saying? But just because it never ends, don't mean you gotta let a motherfucker play you or get over on you and all that stuff. No, no, we ain't no pushovers over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you don't gotta hate a motherfucker, but you ain't gotta let them take advantage of you or push you over either. Come on, man. It's a total difference, man. Total difference. But like I said, I know what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't really talking about this, but now fuck it. Motherfuckers wanna do all this snake shit. Fuck it. Let's play, nigga. So look. So anyway, these same people and shit, you know what I'm saying? They was going out their way to make sure a nigga lost everything, like with my PlayStation and shit, right? I know a lot of people, you could buy the games again. I shouldn't have to fucking buy the games again. I already bought the games. I already paid for the shit. Shouldn't have to do it again. Motherfuckers got my shit locked because my phone number, I don't got access to the phone number no more because the same demon I'm talking about, you know, went behind my back and shit and, you know, got my shit canceled because I had to use this person's name for my account because when I was trying to use my own name, the fucking system kept glitching and shit and it was just taking too long. So I lost that phone number, and you know how you got a two-step verification on your account, and you know they got to send a number to their phone so you can, you know, so you can get the code and put it in there. I'm locked out my own fucking account, so I lost all my games, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I can get it again in the future, but the thing is, I shouldn't have to get it again. You see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to get it again. But like I said, it is what it is, though. You know, what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank period. And that goes for everybody, including myself. You know, but like I say, I'm not angry, I'm not mad. It's just I remember. I didn't forget. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know, but that's just self-hatred, man. Like real talk. Man, real talk, man. There's so much stuff I can break down to y'all what motherfuckers are trying to do to me. Like where I'm at right now, it's a lot of shit motherfuckers try to do to me. Like it's lying on your name, slandering your name. So when you get here, the odds could be against you. All type of shit motherfuckers trying to impress nobodies. Trying to impress people that don't got shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. Like, what? You impressing a slut that you met off Tinder? And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The people out there that do internet dating, you can find some good people over the internet. You can. Don't get me wrong. But not if you got bad taste. You see what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. We got the home of the taste. You feel me? That was a double entendre. So I got good taste. You feel me? It was a double entendre. You know how they got the taste of Chicago? You probably don't know. But yeah, so it's like if you got bad choice in people or a bad choice in selecting people, or you don't even love your damn self, come on, man. You sleeping with mutants and shit. I'm telling you, motherfuckers was lying on my name so bad. Motherfuckers telling they so-called parents or whatever, all this shit. We don't want to meet him. Bitch, I don't want to meet your ugly ass either. I don't want to meet your Freemason Eastern Star ass, bitch. I don't want to meet you. I don't even like you. You don't like me, I don't like you. Oh, you can come to you can come to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Why the fuck would I come to your parents' house for Thanksgiving when y'all was talking all that shit about me? Oh, we don't want to meet this guy. You don't even know me, slut. You don't know me. And then all of a sudden, so you don't like me. We don't want to meet this guy now. This was last year, end of last year. You want me to come to your parents' house for Thanksgiving. Why? So you could put something in my drink to try to kill me and get me sick? Well, you better wake up, nigga. Put your glasses on, nigga. Put your glasses on, nigga. You ain't dealing with no fucking clown. I know what the fuck going on, boy. You feel me? And that's the funny part. Well, these motherfuckers think this shit is a game. They think this shit is a joke. They think they just dealing with any fucking goofy, which really you ain't. But like I said, keep thinking that. I love it because you so damn stupid. You so damn stupid. It ain't even funny. You really think a motherfucker finna let you get away with all the shit you put me through, boy? And nigga, you been doing snake shit in the past. I know a lot of people, it's the past, let it go. Ain't no let it go, because ain't no justice been served. But you know me, go grab that katana. Nah, let me stop. Grab that motherfucking katana and show a nigga what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm joking though. Like I said, I'm gonna let the Most High deal with it. Because I already know all y'all Freemasons. And y'all low-level Masons at that. You don't even know shit. You ain't got no knowledge. All you do is drink, piss, and eat shit. And set up women and children to get killed. You fucking coward. You a snake. You got to set up women and children to get killed. So you can have a little part in the organ harvesting. And this is public information, by the way, too. Just to let you know, YouTube. This is, fair act use, educational purposes, and entertainment purposes only. But just know, motherfuckers ain't dumb. You ain't dealing with no goofy boy. What the fuck? You set up women and children. You a low-level Mason. You do the rituals. That's why your ass so stressed out. And you mad because, yeah, I had to struggle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to go through a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I had to work hard to get to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot, I ain't gonna say a lot of it is my fault, but, I should have been managing my money more properly. You know what I'm saying? I should have been making smarter moves. But when you come from nothing and, you start making money and shit, you just, like I said earlier, when I said when you earning money or something like that, but you earning it fast, it could be a legitimate way too. You're not gonna really appreciate it unless you really doing hard work. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta work hard to really appreciate the shit. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like just being transparent, but at the same time, still like just with all the skills and stuff that I had to acquire these skills. A lot of these skills I was born with, but these skills are like muscles. You have to work them out. You have to train them to get them stronger. So yeah, I had to work hard and get to go through all the stuff I had to go through. When you taking oaths and deep throat, getting fucked in your ass by goats and cows and all that shit, and you sucking another man's dick, right? To get to where you got, just that little bit of success, just that little bit that you got, you had to do all that. I ain't have to do none of that. So that's why you mad. So you can't speak how I speak because you took an oath to another man. And like I said, when I'm in a professional setting, of course, I'm going to conduct myself as a professional. But I'm not in a professional setting. Do you get what I'm saying? Huh? Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. When you're at a business meeting, you conduct yourself as a businessman. When you in the street playing and talking with your friends, you talk like you in the street. When you at home or whatever you at, in the comfort of your own home, you talk like you in the comfort of your own home. But when you at a business meeting or you at work, you conduct yourself like you're at work. Put your glasses on. That's just simple. What? Come on. Even the 3 blind mice could have figured that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I say, all these people, and like I said, I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not that dumb. I'm not dumb at all. But I'm not gonna say no names. But I'm not gonna go too much in detail. Not yet. But trust me, I'm gonna go in detail later on down the line. You know how I am. If you've been watching me, I'm gonna make you think I forgot. Then a week later, I'm gonna come back and spray your block up. Metaphorically speaking. Okay, what's up with these comments? Superhero, I listened to them when I was younger myself. I am who I am, 1995. Right. I am who I am, 1995. Third Eye. LOL. I am who I am, 1995. 2022, the year, bro. Period. They're scared, bro. A lot of them know the rapture is coming this year. Of course. Of course it is. You know what I'm saying? But the rapture don't exist, though, bro. Just to let you know that the rapture, and like I said, I gotta go find this information because it's a scholar that talk about it. I'm not sure if it's Phil Valentine or if it's Professor Griff, or it's a scholar. I gotta find this information for y'all so I can prove it to you, so you don't think I'm big teething. But the rapture was just added to the Bible later for pastors, because a lot of people don't know that a lot of pastors, and listen, you do have pastors that actually speak from a spiritual perspective and they read the real scriptures. Not those pastors that went to school, because you got to listen. You can go look it up. A lot of pastors have to go to school and get a degree to be a pastor and then get a license from the Vatican, which is a 501c3, in order to have a church. That's the easy way out. But you got a lot of pastors that really speak the truth. Like, for example, let's say if I'm just saying, for example, let's say if I wanted to become a pastor, I could be a pastor naturally because I already know the word. And two, I speak from a spiritual experience that people can resonate with. But that's not how the Vatican and how these people work. These people need to trick their congregation and to keep them in fear and to keep them coming back. So they added this rapture in. So they figure like all the little snake shit they do, all the underhanded shit that they do, it's just gonna disappear and go away. But it's not gonna happen. Like I said, the only rapture that's gonna happen is you gonna save your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real talk. But like I said, I'm gonna have to find that info for y'all and show y'all that information, because I've seen it and I heard it. I just can't remember exactly who I seen it and heard it from, but that was added to the Bible later on. Man-made. It was added by some pastor, some preacher. He wanted a way to get a get rich quick scheme, and they added that rapture in to like scare people and scare the congregation and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But they ain't gonna tell you that though, because they 501c3. A lot of these YouTubers out here are 501c3. They got a license from the Vatican, meaning they are part of that society where they got to go to the Vatican and all that, stay there for 33 days, 33 nights. And I wonder what they're doing in there. Because if you do your research, we all know what the Vatican does. But did you see? You see how I said that? You see how I said that? Now all of a sudden they tried to shut my shit down. Keep flagging, bitch. Keep flagging. Because the shit I'm saying is fact and it's on public record. It's all on public record anyway. So the shit I'm saying is not like I'm lying, but you see they trying to flag and get my shit knocked down because I'm speaking of facts. But a lot of these people, we know what the Vatican do. We know what the fuck they do. So I wonder, when you get your license, you gotta stay in there. What are you doing when you in there? But I'm gonna leave that one alone. Nah. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is though. But just know a lot of these motherfuckers is agents on here. A lot of these dudes are agents on here. And a lot of these people, Joe Patterson, what's up, bro? A lot of these people that become pastors and shit, they don't do it because they genuinely have the message in their heart or the experience in their heart. They do it because it's a get rich quick scheme, right? Because whoever said that you had to tithe to get God's blessing? You know what I mean? And I've seen this before too. It was some pastor in Harvey, Illinois, that's still part of Chicago. They try to say it's the suburbs, but it's most definitely not a suburb. All that shit was created because of, like the fires that happened in Chicago 100 years ago, and they segregated the city to keep everybody segregated, but it's all still Chicagoland area. But at Harvey, that's why I was born at Ingalls Hospital. I seen this shit like 2014, 2015. Went to this one church or whatever. The pastor driving in a motherfucking red Corvette, and everybody else driving in some busted ass cars. Like the congregation and stuff, they're driving in busted ass cars, but the pastor got a Corvette. Right. Okay. Right. A lot of these people become pastors. They don't really care about people or the word of God, because they always try to tell you about some prosperity bullshit. They always read you certain stuff like that. They don't never really want to read you the real scriptures. You know what I'm saying? But they do it because a lot of pastors, they have their hands in the mortuary business and in the organ trafficking and organ harvesting business. They got their hands in that because, you know, when somebody pass away, you know, they do the love process and all that, and then they bring the pastor in to say a prayer and all that. But man, that's a cover up. The pastor got their hands in that shit. It's called blood money, nigga. You know, but that's funny. They just tried to knock my life down. That's just funny because I'm speaking that real shit. But hey, it is what it is. All this shit on public record anyway. You see what I'm saying? It's all on public record anyway. But yeah, man, that's what's going on out here. You know, yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's so much stories and stuff I could tell y'all about what I've been going through for the last few months. But on the opposite end, they gonna keep making up lies, keep trying to make these phone calls to slander my name because they scared of me. They scared of my presence. You see what I'm saying? They scared of my energy because I know the truth. I know what the fuck is really going on. But you know, racist white motherfuckers, coon, Uncle Toms, Uncle Ruckuses that hate their own kind, that hate their own skin, they gonna believe each other. They're not gonna believe no earth angel. They're not gonna believe no man of God. And remember, like I said, God is a man of war, not no welcome to Candyland and all that. They gonna believe them. They gonna believe the lies they tell, cause it suits their ego. But like I said, fuck you, bitch. I was already on my way out the door. You know the fuck I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna pop my shit because these last few months, these motherfuckers been trying to set me up, slander my name, put me in a situation that I couldn't make it out of. But once I started to make it out the situation by myself without their help, they got angry. So am I wrong for telling you what motherfuckers did to me? And okay, well, you might say, what part did I play in it? I will tell you what part I played in it. The part I played in it, I told you, when I came back from Australia, and a lot of people say, why did you come back? I would have stayed in Australia. Trust me, I would have stayed in Australia because I was actually doing good out there. Trust me, I was making a lot of money out there, running that shit up. I'm not gonna lie, running up a bag. But my visa expired, got canceled or whatever, had to come back. But when I came back to nothing because a motherfucker was already in poverty. I left to Australia in poverty from this country because, you know, circumstances, all that bullshit. And, you know, and like I said, a lot of it was I just didn't have my mind, man. My mind was just all fucked up, bro, just from all the stuff I was going through. And to be honest with you, when I went to Australia, it was one of the best experiences that I did have, you know. And how I got that experience was from my ex-girlfriend, Marie. So shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? She did help me get that experience, you know. But I learned a lot when I was out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really learned a lot. I really grew, became more mature, became just more aware, you know what I'm saying? I just learned a lot of stuff out there, you know what I mean? And and when I came back to America, I had a different outlook on stuff. And then, motherfuckers were struggling and all that stuff, of course. And, like I said, just to be honest with you, I could have put in more effort and things of that nature. Just looking back on the situation, I could have put in more effort and stuff. But motherfuckers, even when I was in Australia, the same demon that I'm talking about right now, or the place I'm at right now, and all the shit they was putting me through, that same motherfucker was been trying to get me to come out here where I'm at now. But I wasn't peeping it because I was in a whole different country, which is like a whole different world. Like, if you come from where I come from, to see something overseas, bro, that shit is mind blowing. You feel me? It's just like, damn, I actually made it to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? And these same people was trying to get me to come here where I'm at now but I wasn't really seeing it because my mind was on some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I was working in Australia, hella jobs, of course, but they were trying to set me up from the beginning. Just long story short, and like I said, not having nowhere to go and shit, motherfuckers. Oh, you can stay here and all that, but you got to sleep in the car in the wintertime and all this shit, motherfuckers. Just looking down on you, talking down to you, just shit like that. And that's pretty much the part I played in it. We gonna help you get a job, but we gonna snake you out so you can't make more money than me. So basically, it's one of those things. It's just what the devil do. But you know how like you gotta watch that movie Wishmaster. Yeah, we gonna grant you what you want and what you don't want. So yeah, bro, I'm gonna help you get a job, all this shit. But they lying through their teeth at the same time. I'm help you get a job. But their intention was for me to never make that much money at that job. So, oh yeah, you making more than me and all this shit. Oh yeah, I'ma sabotage that job, make these phone calls to set you up. And there was other people that had a part in that shit too. I ain't fucking stupid. And they probably on here watching. Fuck them. You feel me? And just like the shit that happened recently on my last live, when you heard that knocking and shit on my door, well, I know they had something to do with that. I know them demons watching. Come on, boy. That's why I was looking the way I was looking. And somebody actually caught that. Joe Patterson caught that. How I was looking and shit. Yeah, boy, because I already knew it was another attempt from Satan. I already knew that because the shit I'm saying is too real out my motherfucking mouth. So a motherfucker hate that shit. Energy too real. I know the truth. So niggas want me gone. But I was already leaving anyway. Fuck you, nigga. Open up your motherfucking cantaloupe, nigga. Nah, nah, that shit funny. Let me stop playing though, but yeah, so that's pretty much the part I played in. I'm just a neutral party, but motherfuckers already had it out for me because of the success I have gained, the stuff that the experience I have gained. Motherfucker can't take that because listen, when I went to AmeriCorps NCCC, right? This was from Job Corps. It was a connection through Job Corps. And shout out to Cleveland Job Corps. Shout out to Job Corps in general. Shout out to AmeriCorps. I learned a lot there. AmeriCorps NCCC. NCCC stands for National Civilian Community Corps, which is a non-profit volunteer program to help young adults like gain experience in the work field and stuff, right? And this same demon that I'm talking about that had a part in all this stuff trying to set a nigga up, he was there too. And AmeriCorps, they put you in different teams and stuff like that. So you're on a team with so you got 3 different units. I was in the Maple unit, but I was in Iowa. You got different AmeriCorps headquarters in different places. So I can't remember exactly where they stationed it. I know they got one in Colorado. I think they got one in California. I think they got one in California. Bro, I don't even know who you is, bro. Well, I'm finna remove your ass, nigga. Talking about some high, can we talk? I'm Muslim from Pakistan. Oh, damn, my bad, bro. My bad. I thought you was a agent or some shit. But yeah, what do you want to talk about? I'm already on here talking right now. What do you want to talk about? Hold on, my bad. I thought you was an agent. I ain't even gonna lie. If you want to talk, well, you gotta follow me on Instagram because I'm in the middle of talking, and all of a sudden, you just wanted to you know what I'm saying? To me, that's agent shit. But anyway, so you got AmeriCorps headquarters in California, I think. You got one in Colorado. You got one in Iowa. That's the one I was at. You got one. I think you got one in Vermont too, and there was one in Baltimore, but they closed that one down. But anyway, I was at the one in Iowa, and it's a 10-month program, stuff like that. You got 3 different units of teams. So you got the Maple unit. I don't know if this at every AmeriCorps. This is at the one I went to. You got the Maple unit, you got the Cedar unit, you named after trees, and then you got the Oak unit. I was in Maple, you know what I'm saying? My first team was Maple 2, and then I had another team, Maple 4. No, yeah, something like that. I think Maple 4. And yeah, so, and yeah, it was a learning experience for me. You know what I'm saying? It was a learning experience for everybody that was there, but I can't speak on nobody else's experience. And I learned a lot and stuff like that, but I ended up leaving the program 7 months in. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story. I'm not even gonna get into all that. But you know, motherfuckers probably felt some type of way about that and was already plotting to try to set me up later down in the future. I'm not stupid. I'm already paying attention to what the fuck going on. But the same dude that I'm talking about right now, or whatever, he was in the AmeriCorps too, but we were just on different teams. He graduated from the program, and I didn't. I left 7 months in, but still, 7 months is still a long time to you know to be in something. You know what I'm saying? Especially like that when you're around people you don't even know. You traveling to different states, you doing work and stuff like that. You doing like environmental stewardship. You doing all different type of stuff. See, look, they putting them links in my channel. That's funny. Hide this user, and I'm going to remove your bitch ass. And stuff like that, right? You doing all different type of stuff like environmental stewardship. You doing nonprofit stuff, but it's like volunteer work, and you get paid like an allowance like every 2 weeks or something like that. But you don't get paid that much because it's basically like to humble people out, because the people that you helping in these communities, their communities is either impoverished or it got hit by like, you know, some type of natural disaster. And you know, the people are in a bad situation, like the citizens of that community, the residents of that community, they in a bad situation or whatever. So the whole premise of it is to humble you out so you can learn and stuff like that, right? So this person, the same person I'm talking about, right, who's trying to set me up and all that, been trying to set me up. This person ended up graduating from the program, and their life is, they got a dead end job they don't like and a loveless relationship, kids they don't want. Me, I stayed for 7 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a long time. Didn't, you know, complete the program, but still, you know what I'm saying? Still 7 months for me, nigga. That shit, that's my time. That's my life time. I can't even get back. But I learned a lot within that 7 months. You know what I'm saying? I left the program, didn't graduate the program, but I still got way more experience than you. I still had way better jobs than you. I'm not trapped by some nasty girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any kids. Because I told y'all, I didn't even lose my virginity until I was like 22, 23. I'm 27 right now, so I wasn't even having sex. You see what I'm saying? So I know I don't have no kids just anywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm not trapped by none of that. You graduate the program and all this stuff, and you still got a dead-end job you don't like, a boss you don't like, that you kiss his ass just to keep your job, kids you don't even want, a girl that you don't even give a fuck about, and a city, town that you don't even give a fuck about, Whiteyville, McWhiteyville. You know what I'm saying? I left the program, you know, 3 months before you did. I had way more experience. I went to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was still struggling up and down, but the whole point is, motherfuckers would be upset about that because they feel like, oh yeah, I graduated, I did this, but you got a life that you don't even want. I had way more experience than you, did way more shit than you, and I didn't even graduate the program, but I was still there for a long time though. You see what I'm saying? See, that causes hatred. Motherfuckers can get hypnotized by hatred and jealousy and shit. And I left the program because I wanted to pursue my dreams. I wanted to pursue my career and what I do. Because if I'm doing all this work and stuff, I don't have time to focus on what I want to focus on. You know what I mean? And everybody don't have that confidence to do that. And that causes jealousy and envy in people. Real talk. So I guess motherfuckers been trying to have it out for me, set a nigga up. But I've been overcoming that shit every time. Like, for example, I can give you another example, right? And I made a video about this. 2020, it was, I was in Australia, of course, but I think it was at the end of November 2020 or December, early, I guess I would have to go find a video on my channel. It's still on my channel, of course, and look at the date. But it was either at the end of, it was the end of November. Yep. It was the end of November 2020. And I was working at this job. I was working at this nursery, this plant nursery. And called Pullman's Nursery. Shout out to Pullman's Nursery. You know, actually a pretty good job or whatever. But and I was making a lot of money too. And I did something I wasn't supposed to do. But like I said, sometimes you gotta learn. And I'm gonna tell you, and when I went through this, it really showed me that you can defy all odds that's against you. You can really defy all odds that's against you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, so basically, I was working at this nursery, and then one day, I think it was, I can't remember if it was like a Thursday or something. I think it was a Thursday, right before like payday. Like it was like right before payday, like a day or two right before payday. I had like a couple $100s in my bank account, and a lot of my coworkers and stuff, they was going down to the Gold Coast to go like, you know, like meet up with some friends and have a party and stuff. But me, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just stay back. This is what I'm telling myself. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just stay here and, you know, plant my little plants in the ground. So I was working at a nursery, so I bought like some mint plants and I was planting them in the ground and stuff, you know, because I love botany horticulture. And I was like, damn. And the area we was in, it was called Lately, Queensland, right? Which is a dope area. Like that whole area, everybody got solar panels. Everybody, you know, got the little water, rainwater tanks. They catching their water. It's just a very natural, clean living environment. It was a dope area. I cannot lie about that. It's called Lately, Queensland. It's very dope. And I had just got there to this job because these people they did help me get the job. I won't lie about that. They did help me get the job, or they helped refer me to it. And I was new to the area because originally I was in Brisbane, like Brisbane, Queensland. That's like the major city that's in Queensland. See, Australia got different states like they got ACT, they got Queensland, they got what else? I can't even remember all the states like that. But Queensland is one of the states that's in Australia, and that's where I was at. In Brisbane, it's like the main city that's there, right? So that's where I was pretty much at. It was just like in the main city. So when I went to this new job working at this nursery, I'm not even planning accordingly because I'm thinking it's gonna be a piece of cake. So I was like, fuck it. I want to buy some weed. So, you know, you see what I'm saying? Because I know all the plugs in Brisbane, right? So, all my other coworkers, they end up going to the Gold Coast and stuff, and they did invite me, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna stay back. Come to find out, another one of my coworkers, she was already going to Brisbane to go meet up with her boyfriend and stuff like that, or whatever. So she gave me a ride, and she was telling me like, if you can come back and meet me over here on Sunday or whatever, I can give you a ride back. But I was just like, I ain't really trying to be in Brisbane. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be in Brisbane just like walking around and shit and lingering around when, you know what I mean? Like when I ain't really got nowhere to go. Because I did have an apartment out there. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we had an apartment together out there. But around that time, you know, relationship was over with, broke the lease, turned the keys in, so I didn't have an apartment no more. So I really didn't have nowhere to go. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get this weed and then I'm gonna just catch the train and then boom, it's gonna be a piece of cake, right? Whole time it was, man, it did not work out like that, right? So doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do. And I kept getting warning signs right before I left. The first warning sign was I left my wallet. And I was like, damn, hold on, before we leave, I gotta go get my wallet. Then I go back to the car. I realized I left my book bag. I'm like, what the fuck? I left my book bag. And I had, and yeah, that same day, right? This is another warning too, that I wasn't paying attention. That same day we was at work, because you know, working at a nursery, you got water and stuff spraying on the plants. They say, don't be on your phone for a reason. Me, not fucking listening. I pull out my phone, because it's right after lunch. I pull out my phone, got a couple minutes left, trying to hurry up and text. Phone fall out my hand, crack. Water gets into the screen. The screen all kind of glitchy and shit, but it was still kind of working. That was the first warning. After work, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just sit back and not even go nowhere. Like y'all go to the Gold Coast, do what y'all gonna do. I'm gonna stay here. Didn't even listen to my own damn intuition. So I'm about to leave with one of my other coworkers, and no, I'm not gonna say any names. If they watch this, they know who they is, of course, if they can remember. And the thing, what happened was, right when I get in the car, we about to leave. I'm like, damn, I lost my wallet. That was another warning sign to stay. Then I get in the car, I'm like, damn, I left my book bag. That was another warning sign to stay. So we end up leaving stuff. She dropped me off because she was meeting her boyfriend at a different part of the town. Where I was going was more like, it was more like South Brisbane, so it was a little bit further than where she was at. Like I was going like 45 minutes south, and then she was already like at her little destination. And then I was like, that's cool. I appreciate the ride anyway. So I'ma just either walk. But at this time, I'm already telling the plug, like, look, I'm gonna be here at this time. And you know how it is with plugs and stuff. And you tell them, they expect you to ride and shit. But the whole time I should have just walked. But walking, it was like probably like an hour. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna catch a cab. Stupid mistake. I catch a cab. Indian and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker driving slow as fuck on purpose. So the fucking cab drive was like $80. The motherfucker wanted to drive slow on purpose. You know what I'm saying? On that APP shit. So that's $80 gone. So the quarter, like 7 grams of the weed or whatever, in Australia, it's way more expensive because like they like, to America, culture wise, Australia is like 25, 30 years behind us. Like in America, like how we do things, they got some of the stuff that we do, but they still behind. Like, like you can get a quarter, in America, because, a lot of states is legal now. You can get a quarter for the low. That's not even close to no 100. But if it is like $100 or something, it's going to be some super fire shit. So out there, I think I was going to get some type of weed. I don't even know. It was fire. I think it was like mango kush or something. So to them, that's like fire strains and shit. But to us, that's like, like a basic strain and shit. Because, you got the cookies now, you got Viola, you got Gas House, you got all these different top-notch marijuana brands that's out here that got that fire. So them like old school, like probably 80s, 90s strains, probably early 2000s, whatever. So anyway, I get to the area where I'm about to meet the plug at. He like, yeah, it's $120 for the queue. So I'm like, all right, that's crazy because that's all I had left for like $120 in my bank account. I probably had like 124, 125. So I meet up with the plug, and by the weed, we talking, chop it up, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I go back, walk to the train station, because remember, I used to live in that area, you know what I mean? So I knew that whole Brisbane area because I used to live out there. So I knew where I was going. So none of that was a big deal. So I walk to the train station and sit like that. And this shit is crazy. So I walk to the train station. Well, let me read these comments before I continue. Superhero, I feel you, bro. I'm paranoid about these ages too. But now I was just saying, dude was like, I need to talk to you. How you need to talk to me when I'm already clearly talking? You know what I mean? And if you want to talk to me, just follow me on Instagram. Because how you going to talk to me? I'm already talking in the middle of the story. So I thought that was weird that he was like, I'm from Pakistan. I'm like, oh, damn, I don't even know no people from Pakistan. So maybe he's not an agent, but you never know. But that's how I just felt about it. I am who I am, 1995. They be following me too. I am who I am, 1995. They think I'm stupid. They watch us, Chosen. Well, of course, they think I'm stupid too, but I'm going to use that to my advantage. Clown. Because I'm most definitely far from that. And yeah, motherfuckers have made some bad decisions. The story I'm telling you was a big bad decision, but I learned my lesson. And guess what? I learned that I can defy all odds. And this is another reason why these demons are jealous of me. I'm going to explain it. Let me just read these comments real quick. Hi Joey, rise and shine. It's 8 a.m. in Australia. Damn, it's early over there, huh? But yeah, rise and shine. Good morning to you, or grand rising to you over there, and to anybody else that's in the chat that's from Australia. Superhero, Joe, my mom friend who worships Satan. My mom did witchcraft on me behind my back. So I'm already knowing how that go. Was sitting down in the living room joking he's still alive. Now, that wasn't no joke. They wondering how did you survive all the traps that they set for you. And I'm going to explain that too. So anyway, like I say, I got a weed. It's $120, right? So I'm walking back to the train station. Before I get to the train station, I already had rolling papers and a lighter on me. But no, it's hot as fucking Australia. So I had on, and this the crazy part, I had on this shirt too. But this shirt came from a different job I worked at. It was this raspberry farm that I worked at in Australia. But I had this shirt on that day I was working at this nursery, right? And this the shirt right here. I still got it because this shirt been through a lot. So this shirt, which I shouldn't have it on the ground, but yeah. So this is the place. This is the raspberry farm. Shout out to Queensland Farm Management and Training. Haven't forgot about you guys. I had this shirt on. The same story that I'm telling you. I had this shirt on, right? Real talk. I had that shirt on. The same story I'm telling you. I had that shirt on that same day. And I had on some True Religion shorts because it's hot in Australia. We working at a nursery. So, but it's November though in Australia. So, you know, it's hot in the daytime, but it gets cold at night, right? So I'm walking back to the train station. So I stop at this little tennis court. It's probably like 7 p.m. around this time. So it's not too late. I roll up a fat ass joint. I'm smoking that shit. I'm high as hell. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I'm high as fuck. So I'm like, keep walking, keep walking. I think I rolled up like a gram or something, right? So keep walking, get to the train station. I guess you can smell the weed on me or whatever, right? Motherfucking police pull me off the motherfucking train. Just randomly. I'm like, what the fuck? They was like, do you got any weed on you? I'm like, hell no. They started putting the gloves on. The dog smelled my book bag. The weed wasn't even in my book bag. It was in my pocket in my True Religion shorts. So the dog smelled my book bag and then start scratching and shit. But the book bag smelled like tobacco because I had tobacco in the little front pocket. So they was like, oh yeah, well, we got the right to search you now. They was like, we gonna ask you again, you got any weed on you? I'm like, hell yeah. That shit was funny though. But they was cool though. That's the crazy part. They was cool. So they took the weed from me. I was like, no, I spent the last of my money on this shit. They was like, how many grams is this? I'm like, it's like 6 grams. So I give them, they write me a little ticket and shit. And they were like, you gonna have to go to court, woo, woo, woo. But they was cool. And then they let me go. And they was like, where you going back to? I'm like, I'm going back to Lately because I just started this new job there, working at this nursery. I'm like, and they was like, you know how far that is from here, right? And I was like, no, not really. They was like, do you got somebody here that you could stay with? But me and my ex-girlfriend wasn't on good terms at the time. So I was just like, nah, I was just like, nah, I ain't got nobody to stay out here with. The whole time I actually did know people, but we weren't on good terms. So I was like, fuck it. I'm like, nah, I don't know nobody out here, right? So so he was like, are you sure? He was like, you sure you don't want to like try to spend the night and catch a train earlier? Because it's going to be dark by the time you get there. And I was just like, nah, I'm going to just try to just take my chances, right? So I get on the train. I'm catching hella trains. At this time, I get on the train. Remember, I told you that same day I was at work. My phone cracked. The screen went completely out. The screen went completely out. When I was going on the train to get back, I couldn't message nobody. And I had phone service and all that shit. I didn't need Wi-Fi at that time because I was working. I couldn't message nobody. I couldn't message none of my coworkers or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I couldn't tell them nothing. You know what I mean? Because my phone screen went out. And then I couldn't even see how much was on my fucking bank account card, on my debit card or whatever, because I can't access the screen. It just went out. And I was like, wow, this shit would really go out at this time. So I'm on a train, I'm catching trains and all this shit because I remembered the train schedule from looking at it before my phone screen went out. Next thing you know, right? I get to this one train stop where it was probably about, I don't even know, it probably was about 10 p.m., probably 11 p.m. The same shirt I had on, right? Show y'all again, the same shirt that I had on. I had that on. I had on some True Religion shorts. Remember, it's November in Australia, so at night it gets cold. I had to sleep at the train station. And it was an old school train station, not where it's an actual station where you can go in. It's it's just the train tracks and then a bench. Everything else is out in the open. So I had to put my shirt over my head, try to cover my knees, and I'm just like this for that whole night. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this shit was crazy. And I was like, I'm never doing this dumb shit again. But it was my fault. It wasn't nobody else's fault. My fault. A bad decision. That's what I say. You make a bad decision, the outcome more likely gonna be bad. But I overcame this shit. This shit gonna blow your mind, right? So I'll just sleep or try to sleep out there or whatever. You ain't missed nothing. I mean, you missed a lot, Yin son, but you ain't missed that much though. But yeah, you came at the right time though. So anyway, so it's probably about, you know how like when it become like the daytime again, it's probably like 5 a.m. I guess I couldn't check my phone because the screen completely went out. So it had to be about 5 a.m., 6 a.m. because it started just now getting back like light. It started getting back light because at first when I was at the train station, it was pitch black. I was like, damn, I could try to keep walking, but I'm like, hell no, this is a different country. I mean, people speak English here and shit, but I'm like, this is a different country. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just stay at the train station. That's the smartest thing to do. Couldn't even get no cab, no shit like that, because I don't know how much money I got on my fucking bank, on my card and shit. I spent all my money on that weed, right? So it's about 6 a.m., 5 a.m. So I said, fuck it. I'm about to just start walking. This is how I really use my spiritual GPS. This is how I tested my own limits. And humans can defy all odds. I'm trying to tell you this shit from experience. So I started walking. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Because remember, like I said, I just started this job, I think either that week or the week before. So I'm still new to this area. But the police told me when I was at the other train station back in the city, they said make it to a train station called Rosewood train station. And that's going to be the closest train station to get you back to Lately, right? So that train station I had to sleep at, it stopped there. It didn't go to the Rosewood train station that I needed to get to. So I'm walking, I follow the cars. I see cars driving past. Intuition kick in. Follow where those cars are going. You know, if you're in a car, where I had to go probably was 10, 15 minutes. But when you walking, it's 12-hour walk. No food, no water, no phone to contact nobody. Had to walk for 12 hours. Right? So I'm walking. The next thing you know, this Aboriginal dude, he pull up behind me. He like, you look lost. And I'm like, yeah, I am. He was like, you ain't from out here. He was like, you from America, ain't you? I'm like, yeah. He like, I could tell by your accent. I knew this was an angel in an unusual form. You want to know why? He had a Bob Marley shirt on, playing Bone Thugs and Harmony and Tupac. What is the chances of that? So he was kind of being an asshole. He was like, he was like, where you need to go? I'm like, I'm trying to get back to Lately and shit. And he was like, you got any money or something you can give me? I'm like, bro, I can't even look at my bank account because my phone cracked and shit like that. He was like, what happened to you? I'm like, man, I'm trying to get this weed. Then the police ended up snatching me up and taking my shit. Then he was like, damn, that fucking sucks. So he was like, I can help you get to the Rosewood train station, but I can't drop you off in Lately because he was like, I had my cousin's car for like 4 hours or some shit like that. So I gotta actually go drop it back off to her. So he dropped me off at the Rosewood train station and he gave me the time and all that. I had to sit at the train station for like, I would have had to sit at the train station for like 4 or 5 hours. I wasn't trying to do that shit. I'm like, I'd rather just try to keep moving for real. And this area and Lately, well, in that area, it's kind of like deserty. It's like kind of like some desert type shit, and it's just nothing but highway. Just highway. Like I said, if you in a car, it's about 5-10 minutes. But if you gotta walk, that shit like 12 hours, right? So he dropped me off the train station. He actually pulled out this 3.5 of weed, which is, an eighth. And he was like, here you go. He was like, I hate to see another stoner with no weed. So he gave me like a gram, a big ass nug. And I didn't even know this dude. He gave me a gram. And he was like, all right. And I was like, and I took his contact information. And I let him follow me on Instagram. He followed me back and all that from his phone. He was like, check my phone. He was like, put in your Facebook and stuff like that. He was like, I don't have an Instagram. So I put in my Facebook and all that. And yeah, then he just left after that, right? So I'm just sitting there looking like, look, because you know, when you at the train station, they got a little list of what times the train gonna come. At that time, it was about 7 in the morning and shit, because I started walking around like 6, 5 a.m., somewhere around that time. And I was like, the train wasn't coming to about 1 p.m., 2 p.m. I'm like, hell no, I'm not about to wait this long. So I rolled up the little nug he gave me. I didn't roll all of it up, but I rolled up like a half a gram and shit. That's all I had was a lighter on me, some rolling papers, and that weed that dude gave me in my Rick and Morty book bag. And I'm just walking, and I just use my intuition. I don't even know where I'm going. I just use my intuition. I see little bus stops on the highway. I'm just walking for hours. I literally was walking for like 12 hours. So I sit at one of these little bus stops, and it tell you the bus schedule on the bus stops. But like I said, my phone wasn't working, and at that time, it's been hours since dude had dropped me off at that train station. So I'm like, damn, I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know when the bus gonna come. And it's like a little desert area, and then you know, once it gets back daytime in Australia, it's hot as fuck again because the sun just beaming. No water, no food, none of that shit. So I'm just walking. So I sit down. I see the bus go past. You know how you got, for example, let's say that this is a bus stop right there. Let's say that thing is a bus stop. On that side, the bus is going that way, right? And then let's say the other bus stop is like where I'm sitting at. Then the bus is gonna go that way. So I'm sitting on this side, and then I see the bus go right. So I'm like, okay, the bus must be doing its rounds where it's going to go through this little area I just walked in. It's going to stop at the train station because that's what he said. He was like, the bus is going to come over here. But I wasn't trying to wait that long. And I wasn't trying to wait for the train either because that shit was just too long, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'd rather just take my chances and walk. And I remembered that area because, like, when you go, like, because we were staying at this hostel where we was working at, and we went to a grocery store a few times, and we drove through that area. So I faintly remembered that area. So I see the bus, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I must be getting close, but it's nothing but highway, and farmland, right? So I'm walking. I get to the point. I'm like, damn. I feel like I'm finna give up. Like, that's how I felt. I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm finna give up. Like, I'm finna just stop. Just give up. I even tried the little hitchhiking shit. That shit don't work, bro. Trust me, that shit did not work. At least it didn't work for me. And I was like, fuck it, I'm not even finna do that shit. I'm like, it don't even look right for a black motherfucker, so-called black person to even be hitchhiking, you know what I'm saying, in this type of area. So I was just like, fuck it, I feel like I'm finna give up. Soon as I feel like I'm finna give up, I turn around, the bus was right behind me. The bus was right behind me. Public transportation, it was right behind me. I get on the bus, the lady was like, you gotta, they call them go-karts. In Australia, they got little go-karts because they got a little bit higher technology out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, their technology is a little bit different. Like, you know, in America and shit, I haven't been on the bus in a minute, but a lot of the times you still got to pay with coins or in change, or you go to the little bus station and get you like a paper bus ticket, right? In Australia, they got go-karts where you just put money on your card and then you just put it on the machine, and the machine take the money out like virtually. I had a go-kart, but I had no money on it. And I told the lady, I was like, I got a go-kart, but I ain't got no money on it. She was like, at least you got a go-kart. Because I guess the people that was on the bus, they were just trying to ride the bus for free and shit. And then she was like, where you going? I was like, I'm going back to Laidley. And then she was like, okay, we'll be going to Laidley shortly. So I asked her what time it was. It was like around 4 p.m. So I've been walking. Like I said, I was already walking that morning from like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So it's already been damn near 9, 10 hours. So I get to Laidley. Like I said, I just started that job at that nursery in that area like a week or two, something like that. So I didn't know the area, but I remember where I was at because we usually go shopping in the little town, right? So it's like they got stores in Australia called IGA. They're like these Korean-owned stores, I think. I'm not sure, like not trying to be racist or funny, but I think they like Korean owned stores or something like that. They like grocery stores, and they sell a lot of good stuff. It's called an IGA, and I remember this IGA because last week you know what I'm saying, like the guy who you got to pay your money to that runs the hostel, he'd take everybody on payday. He'd take everybody into town to go like buy like groceries, to go buy hygiene products, to do whatever you got to do. So I remember where I was at. So I go inside the IGA and I tell them, I said, I just started working here. I just came to this town. I've been stranded. I had to walk for like 12 hours. They mouth dropped. They was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah, I had to walk from 12 hours all the way back from Bowen Hills." But really, it was longer than that because I was in Logan. That's what it's called. That's like more like South Brisbane. It's like the South Side. So it's kind of like more of like like it's kind of more like the so-called hood area, like what it, like you know, what the Australians be out there where they be like more of an impoverished area. Like it's not too impoverished, but it's a lower standard than it is of like Brisbane and like Bowen Hills and like 42 Valley and all that. So they mouth dropped. And this one girl, she didn't even know what to say. So she went to go get her boss. And I was like, "Look, I just need help on where to get back. I'm trying to get back to the hostels." And then he was like, "Keep walking." He was like, "Keep going this way, keep walking. You're gonna see some high schools." He said, "Once you get past those high schools, you're gonna start walking up towards the hostels." So I follow his directions. I see the hostel that I was staying at, and then boom, I actually made it back. Literally, it took me 12 hours. And the crazy part about it, the people I was working with, they didn't even notice until I told them. Like this one girl I work with, she was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Man, it was the worst fucking day of my life. I just got stranded, had to walk back 12 hours. Her mouth dropped." And she started laughing. Like I kind of got mad about it, but she was laughing because she never heard nobody do nothing like that. But long story short, I overcame all that shit and I made it back. No food, no water. I had to walk 12 hours because I made a dumb decision to go do some shit I had no business doing. But I still made it back. So the universe taught me a lesson for not listening to my intuition and not listening to the signs that the universe placed in front of me. And I overcame that. So if I could overcome that, I could overcome anything. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I was telling y'all that story because I really went through that. And I did a video on it too. I did a video on that situation as well. I will have to go find the video for y'all, whatever. But yeah, I have overcome that. So when you overcome things like that, that makes people jealous. That makes demons angry. And what those demons will do is they'll try to play like they God, and they will try to purposely set up obstacles in your life. And I'm speaking on the same motherfucker that I was telling y'all about before I told y'all that story. They'll try to set obstacles in your life to see if you can overcome them. Like, you know, try to like treat you like you're a hamster or some shit. You know, like they try to play God and try to just set obstacles in your way because you overcame a lot. But they just want to see if you can overcome that. So anyway, Drake Worker just said, "I just uploaded the ancient pyramid in Dallas on my YouTube." All right, I'm going to check that out for sure. But where is the ancient pyramid in Dallas, though? That's what I'm saying. I asked you this before, but they had shut off my live the last time, yesterday. So where is it at, Drake Working? Where is the ancient pyramid in Dallas? Yin So, yo, I just joined the live. What I missed? You missed a lot. Dre Working, was it FYE? What does that mean? And then hell no, hitchhiking is a fail. People racist. Yeah, you're right about that. But and you know, Australia kind of have that little racism problem too, because you know, from the same shit that happened with our people over here in America, from the Christopher Columbus and shit, that's just the same shit happened over there with the Aboriginals in Australia. So it's kind of little tensions here and there, but I don't even really think it was a racist thing. It's just like a motherfucker just see you just walking and shit. They don't even know if that could be a setup or something. You know what I mean? So like, I was just looking at it from different perspectives. But yeah, like I just felt weird trying to do the hitchhiking thing anyway. But yeah, man, that was just a crazy situation, and I still remember that situation like it was yesterday. Like I overcame that shit, so I could overcome anything. You know what I mean? And you could really defy all odds. You know, as a human. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying purposely try to push stuff to the limit, but That was from a decision I had made. Boom, I had to face the consequences, but I still overcame it and rose on top and victorious. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like these demons, they will try to do that. Like they'll try to like put obstacles in your way to see if you can overcome them and shit like that. Like just weird stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Just weird stuff. But yeah, that was a very deep moment, and it's been other times I overcame some tragic stuff too. It wasn't in Australia. Like this is before I even went to Australia. I had to overcome some obstacles too, but it wasn't as intense as that situation as when I had got stranded. But yeah, man. Like I say, it's different things. You feel me? Like different strokes for different folks though. But I will tell you this though. You know, you're gonna have to, and on a spiritual journey, you're gonna lose a lot of people. Trust me, you're gonna lose a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like people gonna like all these so-called promises that people made or that they make to you, you're gonna find out it was a lie. People gonna tell you this, oh, I got your bag, I'm gonna do this. And not everybody, you do have some real, genuine people out there. You do, regardless of their race, ethnicity, all that shit. You have some real, genuine people out there. And true clue, hey, I wasn't trolling the other day, fam. Hey, nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. But he said I said Power Rangers because we are for real. I'm not even tripping on that, bro. You good? I ain't tripping on no Power Rangers shit. I used to watch Power Rangers when I was a kid too. I ain't tripping on that. I'm talking about something. I'm talking about a different situation. I'm not talking about you. It was somebody else that was saying some little slick shit, but I already addressed that already. But but yeah, like I said, you're gonna lose a lot of people in this spiritual journey. You're gonna have a lot of people trying to just sabotage what you got going on. Because you know that saying, hurt people, misery loves company. All these sayings are real sayings for a reason. This is not just no saying for no reason. Like people are really like saying this for a reason. Like, these sayings are real sayings for a reason. So it's like you have to notice that. Because if you don't notice it, it's like a plague where those demons will try to latch on to your energy. They'll try to latch on to you. They'll just try to sabotage everything you got going on because they don't have nothing to live for. And they'll keep lying to themselves because that's what a lot of people do. They lie to themselves. And listen, I've been there before. But I'm going to tell you this from a person that been through experience. Lying to yourself is worse than lying to other people. I'm just saying, lying in general, of course, it's still bad, but lying to yourself is the worst thing you can do. It's the worst thing you can do. Because you lying to yourself, you making yourself oblivious. Oh, yeah, man. I love this girl. Vice versa. I love this guy. If you a girl, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a great life. Nigga, you hate your life. You hate your job. You hate your boss. You hate that girl. You hate that kid. All that stuff, man. And you play video games all day to run from the reality of what's really going on. And yeah, you can fool everybody else because all these other motherfuckers got half a brain. You can fool them, but you can't fool nobody that been through that type of stuff. And not saying like with the girl and the kid and all that, because like I said, I don't have no kid or nothing like that. But I'm saying like a person that had to lie to themselves. Like I've been through that stage already. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the worst thing you can do. But the thing is, you just want to make sure you know who you got in your circle because everybody don't have your best interests. Some people just hang around you to sabotage what you got going on. Some people hang around you to try to set you up because that's their fucking job. They lie and set motherfuckers the fuck up. Sabotage what they got going on. And like I said, if you came in a situation, like for example, if you were, let's say, a lot of people out there, they got strict parents or something like that. You got into it with your parents, and they kicked you out or whatever, you have to move out, or you have to move with your family members or friends or whatever. And depending on who you're dealing with, those people are gonna play off those. They gonna play off that situation. Oh yeah, this person down. They need me. They need to stay in my house. They need to stay in my place. I'm gonna keep kicking them while they down. I'm gonna keep kicking them while they down. I'm gonna keep talking shit to them. You know what I mean? Because they can't do nothing. They can't say nothing back because they need me. Little do they know. They think you need them. And it depends on what person you is. If you ain't really got no experience and you comfortable where you at, then hell yeah, you gonna take it. But if you somebody like me that been through experience and you can defy all odds and shit, yeah, you'll be quiet. Like Smokey said, yeah, I got mind control over Debo. He say, shut the fuck up. I'll be quiet. But when they leave, I'll be back talking again. You feel me? Shit. But nah, that's off a movie called Friday. But yeah, like you got motherfuckers out there like that. Like that's why you gotta just play your part. Just be quiet and observe and just watch them. You know what I mean? And once you really see, they don't really got your best interests at heart. They just trying to set you up, trying to get you killed, or whatever, trying to get you robbed, anything. You know what I'm saying? Or they making money off your ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And once you start to wake up and cut them motherfuckers off, they get angry. Like I said, if you came in that situation, let's say you found a good job, or let's say you got back at school and you found a better placement, them same motherfuckers, they gonna say good luck to you and they gonna say they congratulations, but deep down it's the complete opposite. They don't want you to have good luck and they don't mean you know well. You know what I'm saying? They just say that to try to seem polite, but the whole time it's really like, it's like some witchcraft shit. Basically, like, it's like blasphemy. It's like the opposite. Like, I'm gonna say this, but the whole time I really mean this. So it's like a play off words. It's just like a spell. Basically, like they putting spells on you. And stuff like that. So it's like, you know, just different stuff like that. So it's just something that you want to watch out for. Hold on 1 second. You know what I'm saying? It's they say that, and don't get me wrong. Like I say, depending on who you're dealing with, I'm speaking on how people try to use it in a negative way because these the motherfuckers I've been dealing with, not free willingly. These just the motherfuckers that's been trying to just sabotage me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you do got some good people out there when they say, you know, good luck to you, or when they say that they proud of you, congratulations, they really do mean it. And you could tell they mean it because you could feel it. But you got a lot of people that say it, but they really mean, I hope nothing works out for you. I wish you bad luck. Real talk. It's like witchcraft. It's like opposite. It's like a play on words and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And these the motherfuckers that I got around me. And, you know, I guess they expected me to just be quiet from the little shit that they put me through and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's really what their whole motive was. But these motherfuckers been lying on me, been making up shit on me because they scared. Because I know the truth about them. I know the truth about their life. I know the truth about what they do. And they just scared because of who I am and what I've been through and how I overcame that shit. And they just scared of my aura and my energy. Like my presence, it bothers them for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you got this one piece of shit, you know what I'm saying? Just always lollygagging on the phone, just making up shit. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, you know, it's a lie. You just scared of my presence. But like I said, I was already leaving anyway, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The people out there that actually genuinely support me, You know what I'm saying? Like that really genuinely support me. I know who it is, and you don't have to be somebody that donates to genuinely support me. Like you could really just, I know who rock with me regardless. But people who even donate, I know they even rock with me even more. You see what I'm saying? You could just tell. You got a lot of people you got a lot of people, listen, I'm trying to tell you, you have to have discernment. You got a lot of people that'll donate to you, but they don't even really like you. They just doing that to try to get close to you. You got a lot of people that say they support you. They don't really mean it. They're just doing that to get close to you. You have to know who is who. I know the difference. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it when somebody's genuine. You can feel it. But like I say, I guess they expected me to just be quiet. Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing. He need us. And really, I don't. My legs work. If I got to, I'll walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll fucking walk if I got to. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't bowing down to no nigga. You got to kill me in this motherfucker, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bowing down to you, nigga. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, you know? Like, see, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised to bow down to no man or bow down to no woman, nothing like that, especially no man. Because if a person really gonna help you and a person is really gonna rock with you, y'all gonna meet each other at the same level. It ain't gonna be no uh, big eyes and little U's. Oh, I'm bigger than you. It ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be equal give and take, equal reciprocity. That's what it's gonna be. You see what I'm saying? But a satanic demon ain't gonna never tell you that. Let me put on my reptilian voice for y'all. Well, you know what I'm saying, right? Uh, I want us to be on the same level. I mean, I don't want you to do better than me, and I don't want to pass you up too much either, but I want us to be on the same level. But as soon as you get past me, that's when I gotta sabotage you, and that's when I gotta boom, blow your motherfucking head off. Hey, nah, that shit funny as hell though. That shit funny. I'm joking, but yeah, man, shit wicked out here, bro. Shit is wicked out here. You feel me? Like shit disgusting. Like man, like this shit sad, and it's just like shit wicked out here, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. This shit disgusting. You know what I mean? Because it's like I've been ignorant. I've been to the point where I was naive, and I ain't know no better. I've been there. But once you know better, you do better, right? This world, people don't want you to know better. They don't. They benefit off of your ignorance. Oh, this motherfucker don't know what we got going on, and you better not tell him either. Underhanded shit. Oh, I'm gonna make this phone call. I'm gonna try to get him to lose this. But the whole time I was already leaving, bitch. I come through, spray the whole block up. Let me stop playing. I'm joking. On Grand Theft Auto, I only do that on Grand Theft Auto. And actually, I think they're making the Grand Theft Auto 6 too. I hope so. That shit gonna be dope as fuck. And this is another thing too. Just kind of speaking on this, you got to know the difference between, like for example, if you listen, hey, y'all funny as hell. But if you listening to drill music, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you listen to gangster rap, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just you have to know better to not go out there and do that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Just like, you know what I'm saying. If you know better, some people don't know better, and they let the music, they let the vibration get to them, and they already going through something bad, and they just let it pump them up. Like fuck it, I'm finna go waste this bitch. You feel me? And they end up let the devil use them. The next you know, once the MK Ultra wear off, they in jail, and they like, how the fuck did I get here? Cause you let the devil use you. It's like when you playing video games and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with playing video games. Ain't nothing wrong with playing Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. I love walking up on somebody and shooting their ass in the head, saying, yeah, fuck you, bitch. But the thing is, you gotta know not to do that in real life. But a lot of people get hypnotized, especially kids, get hypnotized by the frequencies of the TV and the video game, and then they end up letting the devil use them, and they end up going out there massacring their whole family, and then boom, they wake up, they in jail for the rest of their fucking life. That's what I'm saying. You have to know the difference. You gotta know right from wrong. Yeah, hell yeah. You can listen to whatever the fuck you want to listen to. But the thing is you listening to the music or is the music listening to you? Is you listening to the music or is the music listening to you? Is you control of the material or is the material controlling you? You using the drugs or is the drugs using you? See what I'm saying? Oh, you preaching. No, I'm not preaching, nigga. I'm telling you what's going on. Real shit. And I'm just speaking from my experience. Like I said, I can't speak on no other man or woman. I wasn't in your life. I don't know what the fuck going on. And if I was in your life, I was in your life for a certain period of time, but I'm not you. I don't know what you went through behind closed doors. I don't know what you're going through behind closed doors. That's why it's important to tell these type of stories so people can know. Because people are going to always be prejudiced, regardless of their nationality. And prejudice means prejudging somebody before you even know them. People going to always do that. But the thing is, you have to be aware of what's going on. Excuse me. You gotta always know what the fuck going on because you know what I mean? Because I've been around a lot of good people, like that's actually great people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, just let's say it like this: you don't know what you have until it's gone. Let's just say that. You see what I'm saying? Or you don't know who you have until they're gone. You know what I mean? And then sometimes when you actually get to sit back and reflect, and this is deep, this is deep, this is deep. This is why a lot of the times, that's why this world is set up the way it's set up, where you moving around, you running errands, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Oh shit, I gotta take my kids to school. Oh shit, I gotta go to work. You don't get time to sit back and actually reflect. If you get to actually sit back and reflect, you can go look back on what you did and the people you've been around, and you'll be like, damn, I really was around some low vibrational people that didn't mean me no good. And it may seem like they meant me good at the time, but the stuff I was going through in my life and the circumstances and, you know, whatever you taking, substances or whatever, you know what I'm saying, peer pressure, which is a real thing, you don't know until you actually get to sober up, clean yourself up, and actually sit back and reflect like, damn, I was around some goddamn insectillions. You know what I'm saying? Or if you was around some good people and you could have did wrong, it's like, damn, man, I ain't really know what the fuck I had until it was gone. I didn't know the opportunity I had until it was gone. But you can't dwell on it. Take it on the chin, learn your lesson, and move forward. Just point blank, period. That's just what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I understand. You don't play with your life. You don't play with somebody else's life. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. And that's why I'm glad that I went through the stuff I went through, because for a long time I didn't understand it. I didn't know why I was going through what I was going through. But I understand it now. I had to go through all of that stuff to be able to give these messages, to be able to speak the life or spark the life into the dead. Not the actual dead, but you know, like the living dead, how people they living, but they really dead inside. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So that ain't, oh, I'm better than you. No, I'm not better than nobody. I'm a regular man just like you. But the soul that's within this man is not from this planet. See what I'm saying? Real talk. And ain't nobody gonna give it to you like that. I'm gonna give it to you blood raw because this is what I had to go through. And if I had to go through that, why would I mislead somebody, send them down the wrong path, when somebody misled me to send me down the wrong path? And that's why these demons hate me. I got these demons mad at me. Fuck your attacks. I got electricity. I got electricity. Alright, it ain't hard to see. I forgot my old lyrics though, but there I was like, distance walking in the scene. Nature something something. I got them demons mad at me. But nah, you gotta check out the new mixtape, man, on datpiff.com. I Fly in Dutchman. He go hard. So I got these demons mad at me. Or it ain't hard to see. Distance walking in the scene. Scenic route, nature fiend. That's a dream, that's a beam. Got these demons mad at me. I got electricity. Hey, nah, that shit go hard though. But nah, just real talk though, man. Like, it's not for everybody, because for a long time, I was able to learn from other people's mistakes by observing. But there's gonna be times in your life, but you're gonna have to learn the hard way. Quiet weapons for silent wars. You already know what time it is. But let me read these comments real quick, man. This shit is real, man. Like, I got them demons mad at me. And you gotta laugh at it because people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask your questions too. Cause I see somebody put on here remote viewing. Yes. Okay. So where am I at? Shit, Mo3 and Lil Boosie told you that. Everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? They told you that. So True Clue said, I just got in here, LOL. So I'm just saying, OG, you all good, bro. I told you I ain't even tripping on that, bro. You think I ain't tripping on no Power Ranger shit? It's just at that time how I was speaking and you just came in. I thought you was on some agent shit, but no, I get it, bro. You all good. You know what I'm saying? I accept the apology. It's all good. It's no big deal. True Clue said, I fuck with the cut, G. Thank you. I actually cut my dreads myself with a razor. It took like 5-6 hours for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, little juke fro. That's just funny. True Clue, lying to yourself gonna make you a whole lie to someone else. Dre working. A lot of workers hate their job. They NPCs. I mean, shit. Yeah, even if they not NPCs, they just, you know, misery loves company. Let's just say that. True Clue, let them front. True Clue, I hate America, but I'm going to use its resources to get out this bit. I'm going to tell you, like, America, bro, it got its ups and downs, but like I said, if you know the right people, you in the right areas and stuff like that, and you actually doing the right thing, bro, you can actually make a lot of shit happen. But that's another thing too, though. Like, it's important on getting your passport, going overseas, and seeing different parts of the world to expand your mind. Because if you just stay on the block, you just stay in the hood, you just stay in a certain area, you're gonna be closed-minded. That's why I say it's important to go see other stuff. So when you come back, you will really appreciate what you got. You know what I'm saying? And then that's another milestone for me. I want to own land in other countries. You know what I'm saying? Or you can even look at dual citizenships too, where you keep your American citizenship and you a citizen of a different country, where you can go back and forth. Like, you know, just stuff like that, man. Like I said, it's just stuff you got to study. Superhero said, Joey, someone acted like they were my twin flame and they tried to steal my soul and spirit. Bruh, I'm already knowing how that go. I know how that go. Let's just say that. I can resonate with you on that one. Aaron Essential, I don't hate my job. I just rather work from a home and make up to 13K plus a month and get my mental in check. Exactly. And I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, You know, motherfuckers gonna try to make fun of that. The whole time you finna be making more than they bitch ass. You see what I'm saying? So, it's just, and that's another thing too. A lot of people hate their job, which is understandable. I see it from both perspectives, but it's like you gotta appreciate your job too, because with all this scarcity happening at the moment, I mean, it's a lot of people overly hiring too, but with all this scarcity happening at the moment, come on, man, you just gotta be grateful. Superhero, everyone not your friend, of course. We already know that. Real talk, everybody not your friend. Mo3 and Lil Boosie told you that. Everybody ain't your friend. Why these niggas wanna? He said, why these niggas wanna go against the grain? Why these niggas wanna throw dirt on a nigga name or something like that? Yeah, that's real talk. I keep that 30 on me. Bow. And hey, now that song go hard. I'm gonna have to listen to that after this. I can't play it after this. They gonna hit me with a copyright claim. True clue. Remember when I told you I was gonna get into trucking? I told my friends last night, and then they didn't believe me. Yeah, they didn't believe me. They didn't believe you, and they didn't believe in you. So now you got to show and prove. I mean, you ain't got to show and prove nothing to nobody, but you got to hit them where it hurt and show and prove. Motherfuckers gonna be looking stupid then. I know how that feel, motherfucker. A lot of people used to do that to me. Nobody gonna watch your YouTube channel. You retarded. Nobody gonna listen to what you gotta say. Ooh, no, nigga, you retarded, and ain't nobody gonna listen to what the fuck you gotta say. You see what I'm saying? Superhero. They got inside my head messing with my thoughts. Yeah, man. It's called a thought crime. It's a thought crime. It's a thought crime. Real talk. I'm already knowing. I'm just trying to find mine. Divine intervention. And that I mentioned that these thoughts is considered a thought crime. That should go hard. They got some superhero trying to snatch my consciousness. Hell yeah, boy. Watch this movie called Advantageous. It's actually about that, how these jobs. So basically this lady had to get like plastic surgery and get like she had to get like it was like some Matrix type of shit. It was one of the creepiest movies I ever seen. It's a sci-fi movie called Advantageous. Excuse me, look it up. It's called Advantageous. Deep, this lady had to basically sell her soul, but selling her soul was more like she had to get plastic surgery and change how she looked to fit a certain status quo to get this job. And her daughter was so creeped out. You gotta watch it. It's called Advantageous. When I seen it, it was like 2018 going to 2019, so it might not be on Netflix no more. I don't know, but you could probably rent it on YouTube. It's called Advantageous. Look that shit up. That shit is actually deep. It corresponds with your comment. Superhero trying to snatch my consciousness. That's right. Superhero. I'm so paranoid, y'all. Dre working. Fear is hatred. Of course it is. Fear is low vibrational. Hatred is low vibrational. True clue. They love to see you down, but hate to see you up. That's absolutely correct. They don't want to see you doing better than them. You know what I'm saying? When you down and out and ain't got too much, they love you to death. You know what I'm saying? But when you start making it, and the thing with these dummies don't even get is that if you get past them and actually get on and you didn't forget where you came from and you humble, you would come back and help they stupid ass. But motherfuckers don't think like that because motherfuckers want it all for themselves. You know what I mean? But we gonna leave that one alone though. Superhero, I'm so paranoid, y'all. I feel you on that. Well, I just read that already, but I feel you on that one though. And new son 444 said he said you look like you want to laugh the whole time. He said I am laughing. He said I told you I ain't let no demon take my soul, my spirit. You know what I'm saying? If they can't take your soul or your spirit, they're gonna try to find something to take from you. I can guarantee you that. But tell them, hey, listen to this. Take a motherfucking, you know what? I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Superhero, you sound like Barack Obama mixed with this one bear from this cartoon, bro. What the fuck? Hell nah. Don't compare me to no Barack Obama. And speaking of that, my favorite president from the United States was JFK Jr., John F. Kennedy Jr. That was my favorite president of all the presidents. You know what I'm saying? Just because Barack Obama was black, he black. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Your skin color don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do for the country? What you gonna really do for the people? You know what I'm saying? I like the JFK Jr. That's my favorite fucking president. And then Ace said 100. Dre working superhero. You look like an emo wrestler. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck y'all on. You must be talking to somebody else. Cause I don't look no emo wrestler. You look like that shit. Superhero LOL remote viewing. Yeah, fool. Remote viewing is a CIA tactic that you can use your mind. The CIA used this too, but you can use your mind. Some people call it astral projection. Some people call it out of body experience. But you can send your soul out of your body to go view stuff while you still like talking physically. So like while I'm talking to y'all, I could just send my soul out to one of those little hateful demons I'm talking about, knock on their motherfucking door, scare the shit out of them, and just send my soul back. Sound crazy, but you gotta do your research. Just look up remote viewing. I am pretty ripped and look emo. Okay, I don't know what y'all want with that. My old neighborhood made me paranoid. I was heavily gang stalked. With a haircut like that, I guarantee you was. Nah, I'm joking. Superhero, you that wrestler off Nacho. Okay, so y'all must be roasting each other. Y'all not roasting me. Okay, cool. Superhero, because I'm going to say, bro, I'm the king of roasting. Y'all don't want me to fry y'all ass in this bitch. Superhero, you look like that wrestler off Nacho Libre. Hey, that shit funny as hell. He said, nah, I laughed my ass off, Jack Black. And then Superhero said, Mo 3, Everybody Ain't Your Friend is a good song. Superhero, my dad never believed me. I saved his life from dying all the time, and I'm the guardian angel sent by the Most Highs to protect this family. And he dating a witch who tried harming, and he laughs. So gone, boy. The person who you think is your dad ain't even your dad no more. But we ain't even gonna get into that. We might get into that on the next live. Joked about poisoning me. I already know how that go. Makes me feel like he in on targeting me. Of course he in on targeting you. Duh. Pay attention, boy. Tupac said it. You can't be an angel surrounded by devils. It's like suicide. Superhero makes me paranoid. And then Superhero said the JFKs didn't deserve to die. Hell no, boy. They was back in Chicago, boy, in 1920s, around that time, bootlegging, making alcohol and shit. Boy, they was all connected to Al Capone, all that shit. But not even just that. JFK, he was the only so-called white president that went against the Illuminati, that spoke out against that shit. You know what I'm saying? That he had, you know, his coward ass vice president, Richard Nixon, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Richard Nixon, his little ugly ass. When he made those, what's it called? He made those little tapes and shit. Richard Nixon made those tapes talking about, I forgot what they called, but he made those tapes talking about how they gonna purposely set up things to keep the Negro down and shit like that. I forgot what it's called. The Richard Nixon tapes, I think that's what it's called. And yeah, they killed JFK, boy. He was too real for them fuck niggas. Superhero, sometimes I see visions of people. One girl who read my mind was like, hey, I would like your mind. You're definitely an angel. Yeah, bro. You got people trying to body snatch. That's real. And speaking of that, what you just said, watch this movie called, what's it called? It's called Unstoppable. Some shit like that. I would have to find it, but it was this movie, I think it was like 2010 or something, where these people, they was like hired. So you got like, it was basically the whole thing is you had these old rich people in the movie that was about to die from old age or whatever conditions they had, and they had a lot of money, and they didn't want to lose it, so they'd go send out their little enforcers to go kidnap young girls and young men that look good. And what they would do is they had these evil scientists, like for example, like you know how you got doctors that's been working all their life in the medical field to actually become a actual genuine doctor. Well, these dudes was evil doctors and evil scientists because they couldn't make it through medical school, but they had a passion to be a doctor. You know what I mean? Or they couldn't afford it. They had a passion to be a doctor, so they knew all the procedures and all that shit. They just didn't make it to be a successful doctor or whatever. This is in this movie. It's called Unstoppable, Unimaginable, something like that. I'm gonna have to find the name for y'all, and tell y'all about it. But I remember the movie. I think it was like 2010, 2012, but I seen the movie like in 2017 or something like that. But anyway, they had sent out these people to go kidnap young women, like, like that's like in their early 20s, sometimes early 30s. And they had do an operation where they had cut out the old person's brain that's about to die, and then they had take out the young person's brain, and they had swapped the two people's brains. So the old person's consciousness could be in that new body, and they technically living again, all over again. And then that young person, they'll take their brain and put it to the old person's body that's about to die. But that shit real, boy. They giving you hints in this shit. And the procedure was like $1 million procedure. That's just crazy. I gotta find the title of that video for y'all. Of that movie. And Age Life. You can't be an angel surrounded by devils. Yeah, that's real talk. Tupac said that. It's like suicide. Age Life, interesting. Superhero. If anyone mess with my family, the Most High will knock them out. LOL. You funny. Shit. Hey. And that's the thing. You got some families out there that is highly protected, that do have an anointing out there. Like, you got people that know what's really going on, and they whole family targeted. But then really the whole death by design, especially if you and listen, this happens to all different communities, but it originally happened, to the so-called Negro people first. I'm only saying so-called because that's what they call us and all that shit. But where they wanted to break up our family structure. So like so-called black people, like we not black, I'm just saying so-called. So you can kind of get the terminology. They broke up our family structures first. So it'd be single parent homes or no parents in the home at all. This is called death by design, where they put drugs in your community, guns in your community to get y'all to kill each other off because they want to kill a certain bloodline. But now they're doing that to everybody. Now all different ethnicities, nationalities is going through the same stuff. That's what I was saying. I was just using that as an example because they did it to my people first, but now they're just doing it to the whole world now. They was like, you know what? We ain't going to keep attacking a certain group of people. We're going to attack them more, but we're going to incorporate the whole world in this BS. Age Life. You should definitely check out a movie that recently came out called Moonfall. They dropped gems about our ancestors. I'm going to have to check that out, man. It's called Moonfall. And I think it's a Selfless with Ryan Reynolds. Right? I don't even know who that is. But like I said, I'm going to have to check that out, man. But yeah, like I say, listen, I ain't going to hold y'all up too long. I've been on here talking for a minute. But yeah, man, like I say, you got to know who you got around you. Because once you know who your enemies are, you know who your friends are. Once you know who your friends are, you know who to keep around you. And when you got a good structure around you, you're damn near unstoppable. But if you got people around you that could play a role real good, like they with you and all that, they just waiting to see your demise. See, like I said, some people want to have a front row seat at your demise. Like some people want to see you fall flat in your face, and they want to be in front row seat to see it. Those type of people you don't want around you. And of course, it's gonna be hard to see who those people are and all that type of stuff. That's why you gotta have discernment and all that. But yeah, man, like once you weed out those type of people, you see how my aura just brighten up the screen like that? See, look. See that? That's technically that white light around my head. That's like my halo. Like if you was in the live stream yesterday and I was showing those pictures that they really got in Russia and Europe of the true chosen people and stuff like that, of the real Jesus Christ and all that. But yeah, man, like I say, once you got the right people around you, or even if you don't got the right people and you weed all those negative entities out from around you, and you only got one good friend, two good friends, probably even three, you want to start investing in land. You know what I'm saying? You want to start investing in seeds. You want to start investing in stuff that's not gonna lose value. Because people gonna say, "Oh, land and all that is gonna lose value." No, it ain't. You got your own property, your own land. You ain't gotta answer to nobody. And it depends on where you at too in America. Cause some places they want you to buy the land and pay taxes on it. But some places, some states, cities, they'll let you buy the own where you got all the money. You know what I'm saying? Pay all that shit up front. You get the deed. This your land. You ain't gotta answer to none of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to aim for. I know one city like that is Atlanta. They let you buy to own. I never been to Atlanta or Georgia or nothing like that, but I just know that for a fact that they let you buy to own out there. I would have to do more research on other places that do that, but yeah, a lot of other places want you to buy to rent. Like, yeah, you can buy this land, but you want to keep paying the taxes and all that goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just one step at a time. You know, shit like that. You know. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end this live at 3:33. What the fuck? Sorry about that. I had clicked on the YouTube guideline thing. I was like, what the hell? Hold on, I will be right back. I'm back in this mother. No, my bad. I had to just take a leak real quick. But yeah, man, like, man, like, regardless of the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you just gotta enjoy life, man, cause motherfucker go out their way to try to take your joy. Real shit. Motherfucker will go out their way to try to take your joy. Oh, nigga, you happy, alright? Oh, hell no. Shit's what it is there, but you know what it is, man. You know exactly what it is. But it's funny too, because YouTube, they cancel, not cancel, but they shut off my live. They shut off my live yesterday because I had showed, I don't even know how to pronounce the name, Erzuli, the real Virgin Mary. They was like, you can't show this shit. Just crazy. Look, you see them links? Before I delete it, you see that link? They're trying to do that to jam up my channel, to send my traffic to somebody else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this account and I'm going to delete these fucking links, you fucking spy. Remove. Send that motherfucker to the gulag. Fuck it. But yeah, you already know what time it is though. You know, regardless of the circumstances, from my own experience, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all could relate to this too. But stress, that shit will kill you quick. That's what stress was created for, to kill your ass quickly. Don't let um, don't let the stress get you. That shit will deteriorate your body. That's one of the quickest ways to, to break down your body is stress. Real talk. Because, and this is just in all honesty, but before, you know, Christopher Cologne and all his men supposedly came here to America and all that, our ancient ancestors, they didn't even know what stress was. They didn't even know what cancer was. None of these diseases, none of that shit existed. You know what I mean? None of the shit existed. Like mucus and all that stuff, mucus is cancer. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, mucus is cancer. And that's why when you eat certain foods, you get it's mucus causing foods because that's like the earliest stages of cancer. Real talk. That stuff will break down your body. Shit is crazy, man. But pretty sure y'all already knew that though. But that's why they keep you in a perpetual state of stress. Shit's crazy though. But you can't really let it get you. You know. But yeah, a lot of people fall victim to it. I mean, and trust me, I know because when I first started going through all this stuff, the stress was breaking down my body so bad. Like my body never even fully healed. You know what I'm saying? And I still got them same scars that the stress created that I'm still trying to heal and fix. And I know how to heal and fix them, but it's so much GMO in the food and the water and the sky from the chemtrails and all that that you can never fully get away from it. And this this is how everything is set up. So you can't. So the devil can always keep his claws in you. Let's just say that. Let's just say that the devil can always keep his claws in you, and that you can never fully like just get away and shit. But that's why you have to find ways to express. That's why NWA, one of my favorite songs by NWA, and it's funny because this was the only positive song NWA ever made, and it's called Express Yourself. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the only like most positive songs they made, and then after that, shit went downhill to like killing, balling, pimping. Damn, knock my water down. But yeah, like that's where you gotta find different ways to express yourself to channel that negativity, which is called stress. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just different things like that. I'm just kind of, just like talking, just talking here and there. But yeah, man, that's a whole different story right there. And this is random too, but what the fucking. All right, so this is random too, but I'm just gonna throw this in here real quick. So like I always gotta give my. I used to do this too. Like when I first started YouTubing back in 2014. It's called Word of the Day, where you give people inspiration. Like usually I started with like an inspirational word, then I broke down the word and how you can apply it. I ain't about to do all that, but I'm just give you Word of the Day. It's just something inspirational that you should be able to relate to. So Word of the Day for today is if you're going through like anything, everybody's situation is different. But if you're going through anything that is stressful, toxic, low vibrational, or anything pretty much in that category, you can and you will overcome that. Like I told you, if I got stranded, no food, no water, had to walk back for 12 hours, and I overcame that, you can overcome anything as well. Because the reason why you might be stuck is, of course, it's due to circumstances. But once you accept, and this is what a lot of people don't do. This I was like that. I just didn't want to accept it. But once you accept the circumstances, then you know what you're up against. And then once you know what you're up against, you know what you got to do. Then once you know what you got to do, you create a plan. And once you create a plan, you apply the action to that plan. And yes, you want a contingency plan and a backup plan, all that stuff. Yes, you want that. But everybody's situation different. Like some people might be stuck in a situation where it might be similar to mine, where their stability is rocky or whatever, or they got people trying to talk down on them, people trying to just doubt them, knock down their dreams, I don't believe you, and all that. Like them same people that do that, they don't even believe in themselves. So you can't even let that get to you. And then once you accept and know what you're up against, you know how to move. Once you study Satan and his minions, or whatever you're dealing with, you study them, you will know exactly what to do next. But first things first, you want to manifest. And how you do that is you get you some paper. And this is for level 1 beginners. Get you some paper. Write down, I will. Now the words, I will, is very important because the Lord helps those who are willing, people who can will it to existence. Because you can will things with existence. You know that other saying, where there's a will, there's a way? Same thing, all that coincides with each other. You get you some paper, and you can write down 10 different mantras. You can write down, start small. Start with 3. I will overcome these obstacles. I will be successful. I will, it depends on the circumstances. Or even if you're not in a bad situation, you just want to manifest, I will get a new car. I will get that promotion. I will get that big house that I want. Even though I don't need that motherfucker, I will get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will, you know what I mean? Like, just will it into existence. But if you don't believe, it's not going to happen. See, 50% of this stuff, remember, this is spirituality. 50% of this stuff is believing. The other 50% is putting in action. And the blessing, so-called blessing, or manifestation, let's just say that. The manifestation that you just manifested, it's going to come to you in any kind of way. The people, see, the universe is going to send people to you in different ways. But if you're not aware and you still kind of dumb down and unaware, you're going to miss the manifestation, a.k.a. the blessing. You're going to miss it because you're not paying attention. So let's say you be like, I will overcome these obstacles. And this is just an example, because this is how the universe works. The universe works in mysterious ways. So it can happen any kind of way. But I can even give you an example, to be honest with you, from what I did. Like when I first learned about this, it was on 420 back in, which is April 20th, back in like 2014. Yeah, like 2014, 2015. And, 420, it was just a dry 420, you know what I mean? And I will manifest like weed. Like this is just what I was thinking at the time. Like I will manifest weed, right? This is at that time. And I just kept saying it like I will get weed, I will get weed, I will get weed. You know what I'm saying? Because I was heavily focused on that at that time. And I believed it, right? And next, this dude I used to play basketball with, and this was in Chicago, by the way. But really, this was in Country Club Hills, which is it's Chicagoland area. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be a good neighborhood, but now it's nowhere really is safe in Chicago now. But this still all Chicagoland area though. But this was in Country Club Hills, Illinois, right? And I just played basketball with this dude. He walking down the street. He knock on the door. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga want? No, I'm for real. Let me stop playing. But that's what I was thinking. Like, what this motherfucker want? Now, if I would have been like this, right? This is what I was trying to explain to y'all. If I would have been like, I ain't answering the door. He just want to play basketball again, and you know what I'm saying? Like, just play basketball. I answered the door because I knew the universe works in mysterious ways. So he was like, "You trying to smoke this weed, bro?" I'm like, "What?" He was like, "I don't know how to roll. I need you to roll it up for me." I was like, "I bet." So I rolled it up for him. You know what I'm saying? We smoked like half of it. Motherfucking lighter go out. This is like summertime in Chicago, so it's not really windy at all. He got a brand new lighter. He just got from the gas station. He trying to flick it. You know how your lighter flick, but it's not catching the spark. He flicking it, and he like, man, fuck this shit. You can have the rest of this blunt, and you can have the rest of this weed. So boom, that's how I knew from manifesting something small like that. That's how I started building on learning how to manifest, and it went from manifesting some fucking $5, $10 bag of weed to manifesting going overseas, manifesting, overcoming obstacles, shit like that. I'm giving you that example to give you a real life example of me. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to start with manifesting something small. Then once you start to see it and once you believe it and you start to really see it come to fruition, you're going to expand your mind. It's like a muscle. And then you're going to be able to start getting better and better at manifestation. Then you're going to be able to manifest all different type of stuff. I'm trying to tell you, it's like a gift. Like, for example, I remember this one time, and this is the last example I'm going to give y'all, then I'm going to let y'all go, you feel me? But it was like August 11th. Yeah, August 11th, 2018. And I was in Allegan, Michigan. Middle of no fucking where and shit. I was in AmeriCorps too though. And, I was smoking this fat ass joint. No, this fat ass blunt. I had some Swisher Sweets. And, and in these type of areas, that's like farmland areas. It's no chemtrails, none of that. You can see the sky. You can see all the stars. Like I'm talking about, it was beautiful. You can see all the stars. So it's probably about like 9, 10 p.m. And I'm smoking it. I haven't been smoking it for a while. Like I just lit it up, so I wasn't like super high or nothing like that. So I'm clearly still kind of sober. So I'm manifesting to the universe. I'm manifesting to the universe. And I was like, I seen all these stars. And I was like, at this time, I was just like, God. I was just saying that. I was like, God, if this is real, give me a sign. I seen my first shooting star that day. It literally blew my mind. I was like, and then I just kept manifesting. I was like, I will go to Australia, 13. I will go to Australia. I will do this. I will do this. I will get this. I just started manifesting because they say when you see a shooting star, you're supposed to wish, but you're not supposed to wish. You're supposed to will it to existence. That's how they trick you. You know what I'm saying? In today's times. So I'm just manifesting stuff. Then I said, God, if this is real, if I really just seen that shooting star, show me another sign. A purple portal opened up like, then it went away. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? And I had to look at the blunt like, am I high? Like, am I super high or am I tweaking? So I said, God, is this a sign? I'm like, if this is a sign, show me another sign. Another purple portal opened up. I'm like, what the fuck? And boom, something just sparked in my brain from there. Then boom. Then later that year, ended up going to Australia. And yeah, I had help to get there, but the universe is gonna come through people to help you achieve your goals. You see what I'm saying? Just how Satan comes through people to help you destroy your goals. Duality. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. And yeah, man, I probably might go live again. I don't know if it might be today or not. I don't know. But I'm already in the process of packing my stuff up. You know what I'm saying?